Hello and happy Friday! Our first official Fashion Friday, might I add. It's very nice to see you. I hope you had a great Wednesday, Thursday. I last saw you on Tuesday. Hi, Aunt. Hi, Matcha. Matcha, congrats on first. Very nice. It's great to see you. Ryuin, thank you for the stream streak. Let's go 3 stream streak. Sugar, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Oh my gosh, it's great to see you. Hi. Izzy, it's great to see you. Alexis, thank you for the lurk earlier. Catching up. Riri, hello. Wonderful to see you as well. Happy Fashion Friday. I hope everybody had a good Friday. Mine was okay. I'm unsure what to say about it. But I have dinner. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm running a little bit late this evening. I'm having some butter chicken. Love that my new work times make me able to be here more often. Me too. Yippee. I'm so happy. So you're still working your old job 1 day a week? Is that the premise, Sugar? You're also having butter chicken for dinner? Twinning. But yes, it's dinner time for me. I keep like getting too lost in the sauce when I'm getting ready for stream and being like, let me set this one thing up, and like, I don't like how this is, and then it just takes me a really long time. So I was like, you know what, we'll just have dinner on stream tonight. We made butter chicken, I think it was last night or the night before. I think it was last night. So this is leftovers, but they're very good. Only one day, just not next week because you're leaving for Florida, right? I'm so excited for your trip, Sugar. I hope you have the best time. And yes, my earrings are shovels. I actually got these from a sample sale at one of my previous fashion jobs. So I like to think I'm the only one who has them, but like, that's probably not exactly true. One is a pitchfork and one is a shovel. Sugar, no one is happy you're going. Well, I'm happy. You know, I feel like workplaces are like, oh, I can't believe you're leaving us. They're so annoying. So the Wheel of Fashion, you may see in the description. Also, by the way, our song Redeem is finally working again. Huge news. Huge news. I finally fixed it the other day. I had time. The Wheel of Fashion, hi Brim, welcome in, is this wheel that I made. Let's see. I can probably show it to you over in iPad land. Yeah, I can. Okay. So it's this. I was thinking it would be fun if we like spun a wheel to decide what we would design that specific day or night. So I have some options on here that we will spin the wheel and see what we're designing tonight. Totally didn't forget. It's okay. No worries. It's great to see you. Today, your white chocolate fishbone, delicious. You know, my stream schedule's been kind of weird the past few weeks, so I feel like I don't even remember my own specific stream days. Can chat add more? You can suggest. I might not add it today, but just in general, I could like write it down and think about it. What I'm intimidated by with this, I'm like slightly nervous about it because usually I come to stream like with some brainstorming done about different ideas, but I don't have any Pinterest boards started for these. I do for some of them, but not all of them. Bellhops, the world is healing. But yeah, I'm definitely down for suggestions. Like that's why I added bellhops, because of you guys. But these are the 6 I have so far. I think it's 6, it might be 7. Wicked inspired wedding dresses, so we would design one for Elphaba and one for Glinda. Continue my Lexi Cat collection that I started during the 24-hour stream, because that's like something I want to be a long-term project. Paranormal bellhop looks specifically, because I think paranormal bellhops are the coolest. Kind of bellhop specifically. Arcane inspired looks because we love Arcane. Lolita Christmas outfits. I thought it could be fun if we did like a Christmassy drawing stream, and like of course the aesthetic that speaks to me the most in terms of that would be like cutesy Lolita sets. And then also I wanted to do like Chappell Roan inspired designs for a long time. I was thinking like, ooh, what if they were unicorn specifically, like Chappell Roan X Unicorn. Sunny's gonna scream if you get wicked, yes. Matcha, what is your brain rot? And hi, Pickles, hi. Anyway, I really have to force myself to eat this food. I struggle to eat on stream because I don't want to be too boring, but I do have to eat this food. Or else. Anyway, I'll leave this wheel for a minute. If you get the arcane one, I will become so annoying. Oh no. Hey, that's okay. Like I said, I haven't done any thinking about a lot of those, so I don't know where they would go. I have no thoughts. Head empty. It's when you said 6 or 7 theme choices. Matcha, I think you're the first person to come in here and like really make a 6-7 reference. I will be honest. And it's okay. I understand. But yeah, I haven't designed like this before, so I wonder if I'll like it. It's something to try. Something to experiment with. Question for chat, because I've been thinking about this for like a day. Who do you main in Mario Kart? A very important question. Everyone, who do you main in Mario Kart if you would like to answer? I main Baby Peach or Baby Daisy. And Matcha, it's okay. I think I've made that reference actually. Because sometimes I will catch myself saying like, oh, 6 or 7 of something, and then I'll be like, Ryuan, from those 24-hour stream were very cool. Thank you for the designs. So you're hoping the god of RNG will choose that. That one is like the one I care the most about, so I'm also intimidated by it. But we're gonna start today by, I'm gonna show you some of my old work. I saved a bunch of it down yesterday to show you. But I haven't like showcased any of it on here, so I thought you would like to see. So that'll be fun. Double Yoshi. Brim and Suga both being Yoshi. I mean, do you have a Yoshi color preference? Yoshi mains. Or do you just play like regular Yoshi? I feel like he comes in different colors, yeah? I'm still a little bit sick. I still have a little bit of a cold. But I'm like mostly fine. You always play the yellow turtle. You don't know their name, Ryuan. The yellow turtle. I forget his name right now too. Interesting choice. Why do you pick the yellow turtle? You haven't played Mario Kart since it was on the Wii. Who do you think you would pick, Ant? Koopa. Koopa's an interesting choice. Do you feel like you just like align with Koopa? Personality-wise, is that your truth? King Boo and Luigi, because Italian younger sibling. King Boo is a really good choice. Like, I wish I was a King Boo main, but I'm a Baby Peach and Daisy main. You just like turtles. Okay. King Boo. Love him. Love a ghost. Tate is feeling evil and manic. He was knocking stuff down before. I'm like, keep thinking, like, where is he? I think he's not in this room anymore right now. Oh no, not your sibling playing Mario and Waluigi. Waluigi is so cursed. That does say everything. That says a lot. I always played the babies of the princesses, and then my sister would play like the full-size version of them, even though I'm the older sister. So I don't know if that's what you would expect, but I love acceleration. So that's why I picked the little guys. The little guys. Hey, why not? Exactly. Why not? Let me see. What do I have to tell you about? Karam, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You picked off vibes. Stats do not matter. Stats matter to me. because I like to go fast. But then with so much acceleration, you don't handle very well, and it's a little chaotic. It's a little chaotic. Something that has been happening at my workplace is very interesting. Somebody new started recently who I thought was really nice and I liked a lot. But the bad news is, she, in our like work group chat the other day, sent a really long message to our manager saying that everyone hates her and that a bunch of people secretly are going to quit and aren't telling her. Isn't that so chaotic? Imagine sending that in your workplace group chat. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Is she okay? Well, she doesn't work there anymore, so I don't know. But she was like nice and like 29 and gay and has worked on cruises. Honestly, I think she just had standards and was like, this place isn't up to my standards. But I was shook because I thought she was really nice. You had one of those and they fired her. Well, yeah, maybe she was having a moment. I don't know. And thank you. Is your name said Kareem? Let me know. But yeah, so I don't know what the deal was there. Part of me wanted to message her because I thought she was cool, but I'm also like, I don't know. I'm probably not. I think I'm good. Everybody, you should go check out Joe if you are into chess. Joe, I've been enjoying watching your chess journey, by the way. It's been cool to see. Joe's like an intro, I guess, maybe chess player, watching videos and like learning how to get better. And I don't think I could ever play chess, so I've been enjoying it. I think Laura just got home. Very exciting. Kareem, okay, cool. Thank you, good to know. I'm eating another bite of food. Why play chess when you can play BlazBlue? Are they the same? Are they equivalent? I've started saying Space Laura to Laura in person. I just keep being like, oh, hey, Space Laura. And recently she started calling me Honey Garlic Fishbones back. And that really shuts me up. I'm like, whoa, full naming me. I also love this song, Sugar. Who does Space Laura play in Mario Kart? Laura plays, who does Laura play? I was gonna say, maybe Laura plays like the Mii character. I fear she's gonna have to answer this. I've been here for a few eras. Sometimes she'll play Link. The government name. Hi. And forgot. Who do you play in Mario Kart? Oh, I'm so sorry, Tanuki Mario. I'm being shamed because I forgot. Love you too. Laura got a bunch of packages today with a new coat and 2 items from Depop, and I really want to see them. I'm excited. We love new clothes. I hope that they fit well. Okay. Laura plays Tanuki Mario canon. I can't believe I forgot about that because I even got her like a Tanuki Mario little washcloth from Japan the first time I went, which is really cute and I love. I feel like fighting games are very similar to chess, but fighter characters are more attractive than little castle pieces. Okay, but I'm sure there's like anime girl chess, right? There has to be. If I played chess, you would catch me playing something like that, like super cutesy girly chess. Shakira, thank you so much for resubscribing. Hi, it's great to see you. The Goon chess. I would probably be playing that one, I'll be honest. Shakira. I gotta get my board. By the way, when we were playing Overwatch and my mom joined for a couple games, she went Honey Garlic. That's a good username. And then he went, yeah, the full one is Honey Garlic Fishbones. And she said, oh, wow. I think that's a really correct assessment of my username, I'll be honest. You've had 4 power cuts tonight? Oh my god, so your power just keeps going out, Shakira? It's nice to see you anyway, though. Are we talking about how much of a bully Toad is in World? What does Toad do in Mario Kart World? I haven't played very much Mario Kart World. We should play that sometime, collectively, because I have it. And we need to play more of it. I played it when it first came out, but like once. Or twice. It does. You have a Gale Force Winds and a storm. Gale Force Winds always make me think of Bob's Burgers. Anyways, Shakira, if you don't know in general, if you subscribe to this channel, you get your name on a board every month. Here's Shakira's name on the board. Da da da. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. There's a jacket you want, but it's like $200. Never mind, it's $250. Oh, I hate buying clothes because they're so expensive. Though I'd love to see it, Matcha. I would love to see it. Should get back into Mario Kart one day. You miss King Boo. I also miss King Boo. What a cool guy. He's got a good map in Mario Kart World. He pulled 3 mushrooms out of nowhere. Toad. And Sugar, it's snowing again for you. I keep wondering when it's gonna snow here. Scarlett, before you were vegan, you would eat cooked bones. Never had bones with honey and garlic. Super duper too late now. Yeah, well, that makes sense. And yeah, he does have a map. It's really good. I recommend checking it out. Though I hear that Sonic Cross Worlds is better than Mario Kart, the recent Sonic racing game, which I might believe. I don't know. I'm falling for the Sonic propaganda. I've never played a Sonic game in my life. None of them. Butter chicken's so good. Super good. Extremely delicious. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear about how Netflix is trying to buy Warner Brothers and HBO Max? I think Warner Brothers owns HBO Max, so that's like, it comes with the deal. Hi, Melon! Welcome in. It's great to see you. Sonic Cross Worlds has no open world, but you did not like the demo. Oh, okay, I didn't play the demo. Like I said, I'm just falling for the propaganda. But yeah, isn't that crazy? I hope they don't allow that deal, because then I feel like there's just gonna be one streaming service, and they'll probably make it like $40 a month. And I don't want that. Not that I pay for Netflix anyway, or HBO, but I'm still confused and concerned and complaining. Shakira, thank you for queuing. A song from Lazy Town, no less. It's The Jacket Has Two Sons. 229. I will look this up. I don't watch TV anymore. Me neither, really, Scarlett. There's like, I watch TV once in a really blue moon. Incredibly rare. For some reason, when I searched that with a dash, it didn't show up correctly. Oh, this is cute, Matcha. I like the plaid. And I like how it's like kind of distressed. I like the way they styled it. And yes, we can queue now. It's working finally. Yeah, literally, Izzy, they're just gonna, it's gonna be cable again. Just like Netflix labeled. So what's the point? Riri, it's true, Sonic does have Miku. I'm excited to see like what DLCs they do for Mario Kart World, because when we get some new characters in there and maybe some new maps, I'll be more excited about it. Don't you love it when 10 people own everything in the world? Oh my gosh, it's so fun. He's almost going. what the context for this one is, Melon. He's almost going to give birth. What? Excuse me? But yes, that was some interesting news. I'm like looking for my phone. I might have left it in another room, as I sometimes do. Oh, Hips' 8-month resub. Almost 9 months, wow. It all makes sense now. I did not connect those dots, Melon. That is crazy. Hope they add in some of the underrated Sonic characters. I know there are a lot of fan fave characters in the Sonic universe, so me too. So why don't I show you some of my old work? Shall I? I still have a lot. I actually got myself too much butter chicken, but I can peck at that while we look and talk. Also, if you'd like the music to be louder, let me know. Let me know. You binge rewatched the whole of Given today? Because you had a day off and it was great. Given? What is that? I haven't heard of it. Scarlett, you hated the game feel of Cross Worlds. Oh. But you think the customization is very deep, so you can likely fix the game feel for yourself. That makes sense. I don't know if I would like deep customization. You know, I kind of like the simplicity of Mario Kart, being able to just like jump in. During those 2 long days without a stream, we're listening to a lot of podcasts about AI, and I'm kind of scared now. Ruin, I'm scared too. I'm so scared. And you love this anime? It's an anime about music and gay. I'm writing this down. Where is a list? I've never heard of it. I'm adding this to my watch list. Which, have I watched anything in a while? No. But maybe at some point I will. Hi, April. Welcome in. When will we get rep for the gun soldier who executed Maria Robotic? SMH my head. I know. I've heard about that. The Maria moment. It sounds kind of epic. We need representation of that. And I did see that. Ugh, shaking my head. Hi Logan, welcome in. Did a whole lot with your Christmas Island. Let's go. You finished it? That's awesome. That's so exciting. We're loving Lazy Town. This is an iconic song. Shakira, you're so scared about AI, like your plan for the future is to have training and a practical job, dog grooming. But you want to be a musician so bad. I know. It's hard not to be very scared. Even to be a streamer. Streamers could all be AI at some point. I hope not. I hope not. I hope that people will like still enjoy the human element, but it's still scary. Lazy Town, what a nostalgia. Although I'm hearing the original version for the first time. Wow, first time. Trying to type so hard, but the cat is insistent on biting my hands. Ah, cat, why? Why are you like this? If people watch AI streamers, that'd be insane. I don't know, dude. I don't know. And that's, honestly, Izzy, that's so slayful. That's slayful of you. Good for you resisting the AI efforts at work. Not honey gay eye. Gay eye? Gay. AI lick fish bones. I will refuse to watch an AI streamer. They could not produce the Lies of P vibes. I know, they were perfect. I agree with that. Thought they took down the Banana Fish AI English dub, but they kept the Spanish one up. They just wanted the positive press from taking down one of them. That's true. AI streamers, they can't feel bi panic. They don't get it. Gay I am. But yeah, they did take down the English dub, as Ant was saying, Suga. So that is something. Karam, you'd never watch AI streamers. There's nothing there. Just software simulating human talk. You watch YouTube VTubers because there's a real person behind it. I feel the same way. I'm glad you guys feel that way too. Some people also talk about like the internet ending. Sorry, honestly, I hate to talk about all this stuff because it's really depressing. Some people talk about the internet ending because like it'll be too hard to distinguish what's real and what's fake. But I don't know. I'm really hopeful that like platforms will emerge that are like human content only and like they verify everyone who joins it. I don't know. Like I could see like a platform like TikTok becoming oversaturated or Instagram and being difficult to use. But I'm hopeful that like Twitch will be okay because of how human the content here is. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm familiar with the one AI VTuber that there is, but I assume there are more than that. Should go. Oh no, you accidentally queued something. I think if you do !remove, it'll do it. I know there's a command for this, but I haven't done it in a bit. Hey, it worked. Okay, I'm glad. Thank goodness. I will become Amish before I interact with the fully AI internet. Me too. Get me the butter churner and horse and buggy. Yes, give me the horse and buggy. I know, Ryun, that's what's so scary. But again, I'm hopeful that like maybe there will be some platforms that will still be like fun to use and good. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on from that depressing conversation because we're hoping for the best. Okay, wait, it has some hope core for us. Number one, the more there is, the more it will eat its own content when trained on the internet and start vomiting crap. Oh, okay, that's fun. Two, the AI bubble in the economy will pop, and then a lot of people will no longer invest in it due to expenses. I can't wait for that day. And that's true, Scarlett. That's true. April, you watched the new Eddie Burback video where the AI turned him into an age regressor. And by the halfway mark, the overtaught way most AIs talk made you want to pull your skull through a wall. I think we've got job security from those things for a while. I hope so. I hope so. And hi, Arta. It's nice to see you. Hello. But yeah, I love Hope Core. We love to be hopeful. Fingers crossed that we can still have fun content and places to hang out on here. And thanks for listening, Arta. It's very nice to see you as always. I have to shout out some besties. Go check out Arta, wonderful art streamer, super kind person. And you should also go check out April, very cool streamer as well. Play some cool story games like Shadowrun. Ever since I saw you play that, I've been wanting to play it too. They're trying to scare us now. If the AI bubble pops, we all go down with it. I'm not going down, dude. So today's stream things, this is actually our first legal official Fashion Friday. Welcome, welcome. I've been meaning to do this for a while. We've done some other fashion stream, but like this is our official fashion night now, as of now. And I haven't shown any of my previous fashion work, so I was gonna start by like showing you some of it because some people have asked and been curious. And then we're gonna spin the wheel of fashion and determine what kind of stuff we're gonna sketch tonight, what we'll be inspired by. Ryun, you guys cue Addo and Charlie XCX so I don't have to spend my points. I love y'all. That's so silly. Legal fashion, yes. This fashion is legal. Government mandated, in fact. Anyway, let me close some random pop-ups I'm getting. I went to college for fashion design. So let me boop us over here. Here's our wheel. We looked at this earlier. I'm gonna hide it for now. I'm gonna show you, this is my college portfolio. And I'm glad you're arting as you listen, Arta. I love to hear it. So I changed a few things here. I had to scribble some stuff out, like some family member faces and stuff, but I'm excited to show you what I can, what I'm able. I don't have everything that I would like to show you here. There are some things I couldn't find. I'm sure somewhere, but like I'd have to go dig something up. But for legal Fashion Fridays, we should be designing suits and army clothes. Oh no. Government mandated? Yeah, I guess you're right. Matcha, AI streamers means the company, probably the platform, own AI streamer. Get the full profits. So if they see it working there, there'd be so many, ugh, I know. That's scary. Icky, icky. Shakira, you're not lying. When you were 10, you wrote meet an Amish person on your bucket list. And can I just say, I don't disagree with that goal. I think you've mentioned that before. That's really funny. Scarlett, I'm glad you're saving up. Love to hear that. Not the Amish inspired art. That's so funny. Also, I'm not hosting a giveaway. Why is that there? I felt like I disabled it and I must have re-enabled it. Me and my silly commands. One moment, please. It's because I added some stuff. It's actually not here. Oh, it's in a different spot. Timers. There we go. I did make a really silly command that I'm gonna show you. You can only use this once every 30 minutes, but it's because Laura has started referencing this restaurant we went to when we were in Japan called Teppon Baby. So I want people to know what that means if it gets mentioned in chat. So that's the Teppon Baby command. Can only be received every 30 minutes. The scary baby, it's really good. See, it's not gonna work right now, Shakira. Hi, Ernesto, welcome in. Happy Friday to you too. I hope you're doing well. But yes, okay, I'm locking in. I'll show you my college portfolio now. This is it. This was the cover page. And then like I have a few projects in here. The first one I have, we had this portfolio class actually, I think my senior year, and we had to do a few different like, I don't know, little capsules we designed for it. But I think this was actually a project maybe I did junior year that I like reused for it. It was like based on family and home, and I have like some of the sketches that I did. I used to do more like sketching with colored pencil and marker, which I kind of miss doing. These are ones that I did with that, and I just like retouched digitally after. But you know, it's supposed to be like very collage, very homey, like using like found textiles, reused stuff. I wanted to kind of give like blankets, cozy. Shakira proofing. I knew that you would redeem it all the time, so I had to give it a long timer. But yeah, I still like these sketches that I did. I think they're really cute. Like this one especially. This is a picture of my sister as a kid that I used like as my color palette for this project. You haven't seen some of these? Space Laura, I'm surprised. They're a little bit older, so I understand. It's funny, it still feels like I graduated college like so recently, but when I look at this stuff, I don't totally remember everything and like all of my reasons for designing how I did. So I guess that makes me feel old. And this way of sketching here, these are called flats. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but they're like technical sketches. So this is a dress I actually like, I went to Salvation Army and got a bunch of different like textiles and made the dress out of layering them on a form. So then it was like a technical sketch of like how everything looks together. Thank you, Melon. Melon, I know you know what flats are. Hi, Spartan, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And hi, Miwa. Patchwork design. Absolutely. Seems hard to draw. I haven't done it in forever, to be honest. These flats did come out very well. I don't like all of mine. Or this is a dress that I like hand knit all of. My professors did not like how it came out, unfortunately. But I thought it was impressive that I hand knit it. But it was hard to make flats of because it was just blankets, all knitting. This apron I really like. It's like an apron top. So it's like pretty open in the back. You can't see it. But it's something I still have. I don't still have all of this stuff, but I still have some of it, the things that I have kept. Remember you not stop knitting? Yes. Literally. And the next one is a project I did make for that portfolio class that was inspired by Vivienne Westwood because I've always really liked her work. And I was like thinking about like Vivienne Westwood aesthetic, like through a Moulin Rouge lens, because I was inspired by like that time and those colors and silhouettes. My wife's goth friends keep saying my name is very adorable. Spartan or your real name? That's very silly, by the way. But hey, we love approval from the wife's goth friends. So like this collection I didn't make anything from because it was just for a class. But I still like how everything came out. I also realized we're listening to a Christmas song. Cute. I have to take a second to bob. I need to save this. I gotta put this on my cafe playlist. Love the jacket, thank you. I also was like, especially big during this time, you know, my school only really taught women's wear. You could take menswear as like an elective, but like technically everybody was supposed to be making women's wear. I thought that was kind of annoying, so I like to sketch my outfits on like people of both / all genders. As someone who has a wife who makes yarn works, I'm stunned thinking about the long knitting. It took so long. It probably took me like a whole semester to do that one dress. Yeah, it's giving like non-binary, I guess, essentially, but it's funny because like it's all very gendery, very girly, but I still want to be like, but it can be worn by anyone. This sketch I really like. I used this on like a postcard, the one on the far right. How would it work in real life? I don't know. I don't know. But I was also very inspired by like lingerie at this time. Remember taking a selfie in our dorm and you were knitting behind me looking so unhappy? I remember that too. Yeah, and I like designed a couple of plaids for this. And here's my senior thesis project, which I'd like to show you. And Spartan, I did your real name. Would you like to share your real name with us? I'm curious like why they thought it was so cute. But it was called Horror and Misogyny. Do I know exactly why I called it that right now? No, I'm not gonna get into the meaning of it, but here are like my process pages. I love how this came out, in fact. But this was to get into some lore. My senior year, you know, at fashion school, you're working to have your work shown like in the big show, the big spring show, which is a very exciting time. And not everybody gets in. It's very competitive. In my year of probably like 60 people, only like 10 people would get in, so it's very competitive and stressful. But I really wanted to get in. But of course, I graduated in 2020, so we didn't get to do the show, actually, unfortunately. And we didn't find out until March. But until then, I worked really tirelessly on this collection, so it still means a lot to me. And these are process of all the things. And it did say Mother Shakira. Your real name is Quinlan. That is a cute name. Spartan, I think the gods are right. I like that. I also love Shelley Duvall. I was really inspired by horror, so I had lots of that in here. Girl, you're describing a Barbie movie? So I was living in a Barbie movie. And I know, Melon, I'm also very sad we graduated in 2020. But it's okay. But yeah, these are like some of my little process pages where you can see I did a lot of like Photoshops. So you can see like, oh, here's a Photoshop I did to like create this concept. And then like the sketch afterwards, and then like my first mock-up of it, which didn't come out how I wanted. And then like my redesign. So it's cool to see the stages it all went through. And yeah, it feels so strange that it has been so long since I graduated in 2020. Like, I think everyone's time frame since then is skewed. But I also did like sketches of the 8 looks that I was gonna do. I think I wanted to do 10, and then I ended up like, because we, you know, didn't get to do the show I was hoping to do, I only went with 8. I don't really like how these sketches came out though. They're too bright. They're oversaturated. But I do like the designs. And these are my little like flats pages for those. I think these are screenshots from Carrie in the background that I just like blew out. Yeah, that was like 4 months ago, right? Scarlett, exactly, exactly. Perfectly said. But yeah, like again, since I didn't get to finish making it, I ended up just sort of like photoshopping together like the pieces that I had made onto weird backgrounds and stuff. This was just like how I felt like I would have made it a photo shoot if I could have actually finished it. But like I actually made this outfit, and like I actually made this outfit too. But certain things I didn't actually get to finish making. But they look like kind of scary and disjointed. But if you see in the background, this dress I did actually make, and I put it back here behind me rather than a random sweater. But they're kind of silly. I just wanted something that like kind of evoked what I was going for. But yes, so that is my senior portfolio. Okay, multi-talented, thank you. And yeah, that's true, Matcha. I really like different textures. Texture is big for me. I have some other stuff to show you too. Just like some other various things that weren't in this portfolio. I'm also realizing the music that's playing, and And you were correct, Arta. You were correct. Anyway. So this is something I made, I think, my sophomore year. Again, it's so hard to remember, but it's very silly. It's very like clowncore, but this is like a top that is a bunch of different like quilted, silky, satiny pieces together, which is strange and wild. And these like hand painted, dyed, fluffy shorts that I made, which are crazy. Like the collage, like branding in my portfolio. Thank you, Melon. It's very me. It's very me. Not the emote. Such a bomb. And this is another thing I made. This is like, I didn't have a lot of pictures of stuff I've actually sewn. This one was really giving Snow White. In my critiques, my professors didn't really like the top. They thought it was too referential to Snow White, but they really like the skirt. Laura, I don't even know where those clown shorts are. I think they actually might be at my grandmother's. But like I said, I did a lot of like photoshopping, which is interesting now in our era of AI, because it's all so like pasted together. But and next I will show you this collection I made in like 2022 that was inspired by Phoebe Bridgers' music, because I was really into it. But I like wrote down all of the different like motifs from her music and sort of like collaged them together. And I made like a color palette. This is something I kind of started doing like on the train to work. So these are sketches I did just like using my fingers like on my phone, just because I had thoughts and ideas. Oh my God, the professors were very judgmental, Rio, and they were very judgmental. They were intense. And hi, Jen, it's nice to see you. Peeks in through the side. I see the music hyperfixations on one artist. No, that's just how I am for sure. Absolutely. But yeah, I have like a lot of pages where I go into, I just like took every like motif or idea and pulled a bunch of inspiration images, which is how I still do things. I just had like a lot of different points of reference. And then this is a sketch I did on my phone too. They're all really chaotic since, like I said, I just did them on my phone on the train. But like, this is a good example of such a rough little sketch that I then turned into this, that I then worked into this. And it's cool to see all the different like forms of it. And then I have some that I like didn't keep, like this one or this one. These ones I didn't keep, but aren't they so cool? These like spooky sailors. They're a little scary. Laura, did you try on your clothes? By the way, do you like them? Do you like how they came out? But yeah, these ones I was like, oh, they're like, I don't know if adding actual blood makes sense. And this is another like quick first. I think I drew this on my phone, just like using my finger too. And then like I redrew it like this and it worked into this one. Good luck with your Valorant Battle Pass, Jen. I appreciate the lurk. It's so nice to see you. I miss you. I miss your streams. I'm curious when you will stream again if you know. And how you've been doing. But you're also welcome to lurk, no worries. So after trying your Depop stuff, okay. Right on the jacket, you like the fit better, but you want my opinion. Okay, I'm glad to know. But this is another look I really liked. It was also interesting, like, you know, this was all centered around Phoebe Bridgers' music because I was really into her music at the time. But like this one was kind of inspired by the movie Suspiria from 2018-19. Jen, that's totally okay. You don't have to hide. But it's nice to see you anyway. I simply miss your presence. Melon, have you ever been art blocked or tired of the physical process in fashion? What helps you get through that if you do? I definitely do. I think that what stops me with fashion is like, it can feel pretty purposeless, especially the sewing. That's what I've really like gotten away from. I haven't sewn in a long time because like, you know, a lot of the, like, let's say I made this outfit in real life. It's so cool. I love it. But if I made it in real life, like, what am I going to do with it? Wear it for myself? Give it to someone else? Like, clothes are also so expensive to make. This would probably cost me like $250 to make in real life, $300. And then like, what do I do with it after? I'm glad you like it, April. But I think that sketching, I can always like find inspiration for because it has a lot less commitment. This one, I don't remember if I kept this one. I like this one because it's really creepy. Little spooky guy. Space Laura, that's a very good answer to what Jen said. You are so valid to even just be a chatter. You don't have to be a streamer. You can do whatever you want. But we're just glad to see you. I really liked this jumpsuit. And it had like a friend. It has a similar dress. Shakira, you mean yours more relates to music, but you feel like with them both being quite artistic, you can kind of help. Maybe you'll often reflect on how far you've come or what you can do. Just try to reignite your motivation. If that doesn't work, you'll try and come up with new ways to work your emotions into your work and make it more personal. That makes sense. That's nice. I know, I wish fabric was more affordable too. I'd say like a big goal I have for 2026 is to do some sewing streams. I think we'll add them to the wheel of fashion. But it'd be nice to like design something on here and then like actually make it. April, if I sent you $400 for one of those, well, yes. It's nice to make clothes for people because like it makes them feel like they have purpose. Everyone just sew a bellhop outfit and give it to Space Laura. Well, yes. And Jen, that's so fair. It's hard to make time. It's chaos. I hope your life has been going well though. I see that you say it's a mess, so probably not, but I'm still hopeful. And Scarlett, do I like your song? I love this song. I love Espa. I love Espa. If this is the one that you queued. It is, I see. Live my life. My sister got me very into Espa, and I've been obsessed with them since. Being a streamer actually makes you less valid in chat. Oh, I see. Melanie, you've been feeling jaded with your work since you have to think creatively all the time, even when you're not feeling it. So you hope you can reignite it. I hope you can too. I think, like, consuming media at least helps me because it makes me feel inspired. Like how a lot of my work is inspired by music. That helps. And video games. Oh, this is good. April, I would love to be commissioned by you for clothes. That would be awesome. I agree. Some of Phoebe Bridgers' songs are like about alien abduction, so that's where this one comes from. But I like it. I like having like spooky vibes in my clothes as well. I like the intersection between being like cutesy and scary. This one is named Crimson Flower because of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Fire Emblem Three Houses reference. But I thought it'd be really cool if you were able to like dye the like shape of like the silhouette of legs onto a skirt. I don't know if like the things I design, do I know if you could really pull off? I like to think that you can, but they could be difficult. Shakira, oftentimes stepping back and not focusing on being creative and just practicing what you can do to refine it can be satisfying. Yeah, to think about it in like more of a skill way can be good. This one I really like. This is one I wanted to make for Laura. That's called Nautical Themed, which is like from a lyric in one Phoebe Bridgers song. She sings about having a dream of a nautical themed birthday party. But wouldn't Laura look so good in this? Your sailor fit, and on the back is like an embroidered dead bird. I know, imagine if I just made all of Laura's clothes, it would be pretty slayful. But specifically this one, I thought about for her. And this one I kind of wanted to make for myself. Because I felt like the shape of it would be nice on me. April, have a great time picking the wife up. You do your thing. I hope you have a great Friday as well. And I really liked this one too. It was called Overgrowth. Spooky. And I had like kind of wedding-y ones in here too. Like this is a groom. This one's called MCR because I thought it was really giving My Chemical Romance. But yeah, this like Phoebe Bridgers collection that I did, I am super proud of. I didn't make anything from it, but I super intended to. Like it was goals. It was goals. This is like one I didn't end up using that I really liked. Same with this one. This one I named after a character from Nier 9S. We also have an ad coming up. Fun fact. I'll try and like wrap up our talk so that then we can come back and spin the wheel. Queuing some Stomach Book. Nice, Aunt. Good choice. I know you've talked to me about Stomach Book. This one I thought was really cool. And then here's like a picture of all of them like pinned up on my wall in my apartment as I was working on this. I just like would tile them out and was like, ooh, which ones would work well together? And like, which ones am I still working on? Thank you, Aunt. What can I say? I have range. Ugh. But yeah, I liked that collection a lot. It was fun to work on. Yeah, and I think is very influential of like what I'm doing now. But let me pull this back up. The wheel! The wheel! Let me snooze the ad once so we can spin the wheel and then come back. The wheel of fashion. I don't know what I hope we pull on the wheel today. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I would be excited about any of these. Yeah, I'm just like thinking about all of them. I'm excited to see what we get. You think you're hoping, okay, I'll read them again because I read them at the very beginning. I should read them again. Our options are Wicked wedding dresses, where I designed a wedding dress for Glinda and Elphaba. We'll work on my Lexi Cat collection, which is the next like large scale collection I want to make. It's giving scene girl, it's giving emo, it's giving chaos, it's giving Y2K. Paranormal bellhop looks, because my wife is obsessed with bellhops. So I thought it'd be fun to design some bellhop inspired outfits. So like some of them are serious, some of them are silly. Arcane inspired looks, because I love Arcane so much. I've always like intended to do some Arcane inspired designs, but I haven't done like a lot of steampunk. So I'm unsure how it would come out, but it would be fun to try. The Laura command, I forgot about that. Thank you, Melon. I'm glad you like them all. Lolita Christmas outfits, because I love like cutesy girly Lolita fashion. And then Chappell Roan unicorn inspired outfits. I feel like that's a theme she hasn't done yet. The Tepon baby command, but it's apparently still too soon. It didn't play. You got the text version. I think the command is shorter on the text. Anyway, let's spin this wheel and see what we're gonna be doing this evening here on Twitch. What will we be sketching? We'll find out now. It's slowing down. Where will we land? It seems like we're landing on Chappell Roan. Is it gonna stop there? Ooh, yes, it is. Okay, okay. Chappell Roan unicorn inspired outfits. What would Chappell Roan look like as a unicorn? I actually just added this one today too. Time to find out. After this quick break, everybody, we will be back in a short 3 minutes. Oh, excuse me for going to that other screen. We should stay here for now. I will be RB. It was destiny. It was, Shakira, especially with you being here. Okay, so we'll start on that really shortly. I'm gonna change the stream title. I'm gonna eat a couple bites of food. We should legally listen to some Chappell Roan. It's true. Okay, be right back. Here. Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. How's it going? Happy Friday to you. Best day of the week, if you ask me. We're just getting into it. Breaking rules to say hi. You're breaking rules. Dun dun dun. What rules are you breaking to say hello? What file am I going to copy? I'm gonna duplicate this from last time. Actually, let's not use this one. Just like thinking of page size, pretty much. Let's duplicate my Eyelet Fruited Gray Arrow 1. So this is gonna be unicorn. Chappy. The show, oh, right. Right, is your concert tonight? Breaking rules, being on phone at the concert. I hope it goes well, Charlie. Wishing you the best. So I'm actually, I just put these things here to delete them. Melon, how are you doing, by the way? How's it going? Now that I'm done with all of my explaining. How's it going? Maybe I'll use my figures from before, TBH. Like, you know, I draw all new ones if I can use some old ones. Also, Ant, I'm curious why you haven't drawn in months. Bye, Izzy. Thank you for being here tonight. Oh, and goodbye to you, Charlie. Good luck with the concert. So, like I said, for Fashion Fridays, I won't necessarily have done a bunch of research in anticipation. So like I haven't done any research for this. So we're gonna need to make a Pinterest board. We're gonna have to look at some Chappell Roan looks, which I'm like pretty familiar with. Also, Ryuan, how did you just find out about Chappell Roan finally? After all this time? Melon, you procrastinated at work, but you want to watch stream. This is so nerdy, but you played Magic the Gathering for the first time with the avatar cards. How was it? How was it? It is not so nerdy to play Magic. I feel like the things we do are just as nerdy. Okay. Chappell. Create new board. Sure. So I think I'll just pin like some looks of hers that I like. Obviously, I'm obsessed with this one. And honestly, like, it's princess. If we're gonna be going for unicorn, feels related. Just Google the name when it was chosen. Oh, really? You've never heard any of her songs. I'm surprised. You've probably heard some of them here and like not realized. Is the Avatar collab coming back to Overwatch next season? And Toph Venture returning would be crazy. That would be difficult for Laura because they're also giving another Venture skin, you know, in the Battle Pass, we think. I'm mostly worried it'll be like the paid Battle Pass or something, so it'll end up being expensive. Oh, this makeup. Chappell Roan's looks are like actually too much. Like I like them too much. They need to be thrown away. Something that Laura likes to say, if we make food that's really delicious, she'll be like, it's too good, we have to throw it away before we eat it. And I used to think that was crazy, but now I guess I've just gotten used to it. So I think we have to throw some of these Chappell Roan looks away. Venture is eating this upcoming season. Hurricane by Bridget Mendler? Stuck in your head because I haven't heard that, Shakira. Do you need to cue it? It was announced that Vendetta and Tracer skin. Oh, that are the ultimate. Oh, that's such good news. And so Venture will be normal. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for the Venture enjoyers. Ooh, this is an aspect of that Chappell Roan Visions of Damsels outfit. So I'll pin that. I also love this one. I love how she doesn't like shy away from chaotic stuff. Or like the rainbow. So beautiful. I loved this dress so much. Sugar, thank you for redeeming your daily fish bone. And hi, Frustrea, thanks for redeeming yours too. Yeah, high contrast looks. I love the high contrast. I agree. And also thank you guys for you know, watching me talk about all of my old stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. To be honest, I have been a little nervous for this stream all day. I know it's silly, but I feel like I always get kind of nervous for the fashion streams. Mostly because, like, I don't know. I always feel like I'm gonna forget everything in the world. My head is just gonna be empty. Often it's like hard for me to do stuff before because I'm like thinking, trying to plan. This butterfly situation. Hi, Sunny Anomaly. It's so nice to see you. Welcome in. We're doing Chappell Roan stuff tonight, so. And thank you, Melon. I appreciate you. Love listening to a queen yap, of course. Fun fact, Chappell went to school in Traverse City, Michigan for like a summer. Oh, so she was near you. You were near Chappie. I also love her like spooky makeup here. This one kind of gives unicorn. We're doing unicorn Chappell Roan looks, Sunny, specifically. First, I'm just saving some like general looks of hers that I love to this Pinterest board. Maybe you'll be a fan of hers, Ryuan. Didn't know anything about Charlie XCX your whole life until some guy you were playing games with put on a playlist called White Girl Music. Which is really good. Which is really good. Juggy, you have sad news. You're not a fan of her. So even if you did see her, you probably wouldn't even notice. It's no hate at all, Sugar. We can't all like the same artists. We can't all like the same artists. I would say I like Chappell Roan like a good medium bit. Like I enjoy her a lot, but she's not like my favorite artist. She hasn't been a hyperfixation for me, but I think few things are. Few things are. I feel like there's everything I care about, like, you know, a good amount, and then there's like my faves. And there's not a lot in between those two. One of your friends has VIP backstage tickets for seeing Baby No Money. Oh, interesting. That must have been expensive. You did mention that. You did mention that, Brim. That she opened for a metal band. Very cool, very slay. Good for her. Me too, Anne. I love that she has like stood her ground. And I know she's one of your faves, Shakira's. She's also one of Laura's favorites. Laura also like rarely loves an artist. I feel like she loves, like Chappell Roan is her most favorite artist like in a really, really long time. Since like high school or something, or maybe even ever. I don't know if I've seen this one. Okay, I feel like this is a good amount of saved Chappy looks. Let's look at unicorns. Like that is super pretty. So pretty. Pink unicorns. I also just have like a board on Pinterest that is tons of stuff that I have saved. It's just called fashion. Do I only have 318 pins in fashion? Am I thinking of a different board? That's not a lot of pins. I have twice that in another board. Oh, I'm surprised. But oh, this is more ideas, all saves. I was thinking we would just like add some of this stuff to that one, and then I can like use that to reference. That was your favorite Sabrina song. I don't think I had ever heard it, Shakira, so thank you for sharing. It was good, I enjoyed it. Pickles wants in my lap now, but your laptop is in the way. Oh no, Pickles. Your laptop might get late on, Sugar. I feel your pain. That's Tate so much. Also really enjoy that Chappell doesn't mind looks that are a little unsettling. Me too. I love spookiness. Sunny, thank you for the hydrate. I'm starting to run low on water, but I still have some. Let's all stay hydrated. Let's save this one. But yeah, whoever Chappell's stylist is an icon and is doing a great job. Sunny, I hope you had a great week, by the way. I would love to hear how you're doing. If you're not too busy to chat. The whole Fruitcake EP is amazing. I hear a lot of people really like it. I just haven't like sat down and listened to it. If you're a successful singer, you just want us all to know. You will still be wearing knitted jumpers and baggy trousers, as you should, Shakira. I'm excited to see it. I look forward to it. As you can see, even in this general board, I have some of Chappell. It's around. Creepy goth unicorn. Oh, creepy goth unicorn. That's a great idea as well. Maybe we should do like bright color unicorn and then like creepy goth. Something I have been thinking for the Fashion Friday streams is that like, I think it'll be vibes based on whether we continue a theme or not. So like tonight we're doing the Chappell Roan looks. And next, if we enjoy them and I feel like there's more to do there, then I'll keep it on the wheel. And then next week, like there'll be a chance that we'll add to it. But then if after tonight, you know, like let's say I design one or two and I'm like, oh, you know, I think that was all my ideas, then we won't continue it. And it'll just be like a one-off. Finally defeated Ganon in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, Sunny, I haven't even done that. Snaps for that, that's awesome. That's iconic, that's amazing. Laura, time to save down MLP stuff? Yes. Actually, yes. 100%. Princess Celestia on my mood board. Some of this is very cute and is giving unicorn, so like I'm glad that I have it here. Again, this is Chappell Roan right here. It's funny, when Chappell started this current tour she's on and started like this aesthetic she has right now, I saw a lot of people being like, no, we need to gatekeep this. And in a way I get it, but at the same time, like imagine if everybody really dressed like that, it would be so cool. I love the Tepon baby over the lazy town. That's amazing. Sunny, you were way too lazy to get the Master Sword. You finally did, and now you're doing so many side quests. That's awesome. I love to hear it. I'm glad you're back in your Tears of the Kingdom era. I wish you luck. I would like to 100% that game, to be honest. Got some good stuff on my Pinterest board. Props to me for pinning such good stuff. Honestly, this is a great song. This is quickly becoming a vocal stim. I'm afraid I am. Well, I'm glad to have made that command. It's very silly. I'm into it. Melon, I hear that. I hear that in my mind and I'm into it. And Sunny, all roads lead to Zelda, yes. And Brib, you're stuck between 3 concerts. Are you deciding on just one to go to? You can't go to all, or maybe 2 perhaps? That's tough. Some of the stuff I'm like, did I really pin this? When did I pin this? But some of them I remember. Good night, Arta. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your evening. Everyone cue your unicorn music. I do not need to randomly start vocal stimming Tepon baby to people. You see, that's the problem, Ant. That's why I had to make a command for it, because if it's gonna be a recurring motif here, I need to let the people know. We gotta make it an inclusive joke. Wow, that was great. Snaps for that song. So good. It already is me. It already is. May 10th, you have Aussie band Amity Affliction and August Burns Red with hardcore bands Boundaries and Heaven's Gate. On April 4th, Scottish band Bleed From Within and British band Silosis. I see. You can't go to all. These are options. I would love it if Lazy Town was on your Spotify Wrapped, Shakira. Like, I think that's a need. I think that's a must. Need to show you a map on Fortnite that would be a vocal stim in chat. What? What about it? May 10th is Shadow of Intent with Canadian band Angel Maker. On 19th. May 19th for last. Okay. Are you leaning in any direction? Do you think you can only go to 1? What's the plan here? What are we thinking? Oh, these are really good. Oh, I've heard this song. It's good. I gotta close a tab so I can see my Spotify. There we go. Perhaps I should unhide this so that we can know what's playing. Had this here before, and then I was like worried it was kind of annoying. I can never decide where I want it on the screen. If I had just had hidden it today. Or if it's your other main artists were very mainstream. Hope it's more niche next year. You know, it can be hard to find niche music, so I understand. I understand the struggle. Oh, it's the Lost Judgment opening, right? I think you've queued it for us before, Ryun, because I'm like, I recognize this and I love it. Okay, well, I think that's maybe enough of my various pins. Let's search Princess Celestia. Queen. Gotta put her on the Pinterest board. So important. And Princess Luna. I think of Luna less, to be honest. I guess I'm more of a Princess Celestia girl. So Rosalina coded true, Shakira. So true. Love Rosalina. Celestia by Queen. Yes, Brim. Peak taste. Hi, LD. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Okay. This is a bit of a small Pinterest board, but I think it's probably enough. Oh, this again is the more ideas section. Why does it bring me there first? I don't know. That's really the question. Okay. Chappell Roan as a unicorn. I think maybe we do a cutesy unicorn first and then we do a goth unicorn. I think that's what we're doing. I think that's the vibe. Oh my gosh, you got your PC set up with 4 big screens? What? 4? I can't even imagine having more than 2. That's wild. But good for you. I'm glad you're enjoying the setup. I would try having a 3rd screen at some point. What layer am I in? Nope, I need to be in a new layer. New layer, please. Now more work for me. Well, I wish you luck with your work. Wishing you the best. Very nice to see you. We're just here drawing tonight. Having a cozy fashion Friday. Laura and I played a ton of Overwatch last night because I wanted to get the Echo skin on the Battle Pass because you don't have to own the Battle Pass for it. It's a free one. And it's so good. Even though I don't play Echo, it's so good. I almost have it. Hopefully, I think we'll play a little after stream tonight. But we were playing competitive and it was rough. It was rough. Have a good Minecraft time, Melon. Good luck with that. Thank you for saying hello. It was great to see you, as always. So good to be here. Your girlfriend Wanted to make dinner. Oh, nice. What is your girlfriend making for dinner, LD? And yeah, I haven't finished the battle pass. Like I said, I'm on the Echo tier. So I think I'm in the 30s, probably. The 30s. But you know, I mostly play on stream and then I'll play with Laura like occasionally. But I don't play Overwatch on the daily. I could stand to play more Overwatch. Laura finished it though. Bye, Queen Melon. Yes, cross some animals, Shakira. How's the island going? I'm pulling up my Pinterest board on my desktop too, so I can like look at Chappell Roan while I draw. Need my eyes on her. Kind of want to give her like some kind of updo. I like when her hair is like really curly. I like this spooky song, Ant. Hope you get the guitar one day, fellow fruitcake is so silly. She's making French toast, eggs, and bacon. Breakfast for dinner! That sounds wonderful, LD. I love breakfast for dinner. Big fan of breakfast in general. I know, you know, a little controversial. I feel like a lot of people these days, kids these days don't appreciate breakfasts, but I'm a breakfast lover. Breakfast truther. Can't eat CNH right now. You gotta head out soon for work tomorrow. This is so sad. Sorry, you have to work tomorrow. That's how most of Stomach Book stuff is. I liked it and I was into it. I was into it. I like the spookiness. The off-putting vibes are always what I'm going for. I loved it for you. Inspired me to make and post some of my drawings on Twitter. Yeah, let's go, Scarlett. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Always worth sharing your art. I would love to see. I don't really like draw like serious makeup on my figures usually, but I feel like Chappell needs some sufficient makeup for this look. Cereal for dinner hits different. I'm not a huge cereal person, honestly, surprising. And Miwa, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing well. I've been chilling. Today, like I said, I get nervous for fashion streams, even though I really enjoy doing them. I think, you know, I think it's like, it's important to sometimes do things that make you feel a little nervous. So I do this even though it makes me a little nervous. So that was mostly how I spent today. But yesterday was good. I was productive. I was off yesterday and I'm off today and I'm off tomorrow. So it's nice to have a few days off of work. And LD, the song request is, it's a channel point redeem and it will tell you like how to format it. Sunny, draw me next. It would be funny if I drew people from stream at some point, but I feel like I couldn't do you guys justice. Sunny, one of the things, so we spun a wheel at the beginning of stream, the wheel of fashion, that we will be spinning every fashion stream. And one of the options on it was Glinda and Elphaba wedding dresses. And that's not what we got today, and that's okay. And thank you, I'm glad you like her face. Before this, we were doing fashion streams once every other week, but I guess with Fashion Friday, I've been like planning that we would do them every Friday, which is a little intimidating, but also like, imagine if next year I do it all year. Like, I think it'd be cool to see how my work progresses in a year of having Fashion Friday every Friday. Someday they'll marry. Yes, someday they will. Favorite song to ever exist. It's literally so good, Shakira. I agree. It's my fave. Matcha, thank you for letting us know you're still here. Great to have you, as always, as always. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, the double whammy. A nice thank you for queuing a song, LD. My Spotify Wrapped was super skewed this year because I listened to like video game sleep music a lot on Spotify. So it was like all Genshin Impact. It was all Fontaine sleep music. I'd add like another weight to this. Okay, she has hair now. I think I need to make this figure that I'm using a little shorter though. Am I using this one? Yes. The days. Because she's gonna have a unicorn horn of sorts. So I had to make her a little short. Have a good time watching a movie, Brim. It's a vibe song. We love vibes. That's huge. She got away. Yeah, it does suck. I know. I think that my fifth song was Glitter. And Lexi Cat's album was on my top albums, but like she wasn't even in my top artists because it was all sleep music. Welcome back, Jen. Welcome back. If you'd like to talk at all about your life, I would love to hear how it's been going in this new era. But if you just want to vibe, that's totally okay. Scarlett, you feel a little self-conscious about sharing your current favorite song because it kind of reads like it was written for me. Well, we don't know your lore, so it's okay. No worries about sharing your favorite song. If you don't want to share it, it's okay. But if you do, there will be no judgment for sure. I kind of want to give her like a, I don't know, I'm thinking like a bodysuit right now. I'm like, low-key, am I just thinking about her other looks? Maybe. Let me type my paragraph, okay? Okay, only if you want to. Again, no pressure. I'm like, everyone, no judgment. The third judgment game, no judgment. So I'm thinking like I want some kind of like little fluffy piece. Okay, and like what if it was fluffy? Baby, you. Hi, Mela. Yes, we're drawing today. Welcome in. How's it going? Guys, if you like Smash or Mario Kart or Kirby Air Riders, you should check out Mela. Mela, it's been so fun watching you check out Kirby Air Riders lately. I've been having a great time. That game seems super cool. But yes, we're drawing some unicorn Chappell Roan outfits, or trying to. We're just starting. Anyways, scrolling back to my inspo. As I think thoughts. I have like ideas in my brain, but they're not concrete at all. I don't know. I wanted to have some kind of something here. How does it work or what does it look like yet? I don't know. We're not there yet, I guess. Jen, basically you had a job opportunity that you were excited about. Then they accused you of stealing money, which is crazy work. So you took a different job. And after like 3 weeks, they said you weren't a good fit. Which you were vibing, but whatever. So you got fired for your first time ever. Then you went into a spiral. So now you're working at the good old Waffle House until your lease ends in February and moving back in with your parents because you just need a break. Oh my, Jen, that's so fair. It's been a tough time. It's been a tough life in general, I feel like, for a lot of people in the past few years. And especially this year has been difficult. So I'm sorry to hear it, but I'm hoping the best for you. For real, for real. I hope that moving back in with your parents helps. And gives you a break. It's so nice to have a break. I'm glad you have the opportunity to do that, to be honest. And yes, Kirby Your Riders looks so fun. And I'm glad you love Chappell Mela. You have great taste, of course. But yeah, again, that's so fair, Ryuan, too. Taking a break is important. Look, you miss your fam. You're going for 5 years, so it's chill. And yeah, that's a long time. But I feel like the world has changed so much in the last 5 years, you know? Like, I think about when I was in college and like the expectations of people then versus now, because the world has just changed so much so rapidly. I think it needs to have some kind of something up here. We're messing around. We're thinking. This is a song you thought Brim might like. It's too bad Brim just went to go watch a movie. Alas, well, we can enjoy it at least together. Maybe some kind of like wide neck. Need to give her boobs. I wonder if Brim would like this song. I think Brim is a little picky. Yeah, exactly, Ryuan, exactly. I feel like things just be happening. I think about when I got into high school, or not into high school, when I was graduating high school, like, you know, I had like such a different idea of what life would look like. And I feel like that has changed for a lot of people. And not just because of like the realities of adulthood, but because a lot has changed. I think we're giving her like a big bubbly sleeve. Glinda core. Really don't understand Good Luck Babe thoroughly, but I think it's so sad because her SO left her for someone else and that hurts. Yeah, Scarlett, I think that's like the gist of it anyway. I don't think you need to understand it more thoroughly than that. Like it because it's stomach book. Also picky with metal, but one of the artists you like made it, then it's generally a win. Love working out the hidden meaning of lyrics. It's so fun. Me too. Like thinking about if I wanted to have a bow there. I think I do. I think I do. You know, at least in difficult times, I'm glad at least we have each other. At least we are able to sit here and listen to music on the internet and chat and have a good silly time. I'm grateful for that. And snuggle pickles, yes, and have cats. That's so wonderful. Having pets helps a lot. I have a couple of verses in your notes app of songs you'd have if you featured on them. Oh, that's so cool, Shakira. I'm like really impressed by anyone who can do any songwriting. I find that stuff super duper impressive. I'm like, if she's a unicorn, will you give her a tail? Laura, you would ask that, huh? Hurricane time! Oh my god! Let's go! Bridget! The pop star that should have been. Thinking like, what if there was a huge bow on this side? Like really obscenely large. Why is she giving like kind of British, low-key? Yeah, I hope so too, Ryun. That's really exciting. I hope you hear back from the language school soon. Because I know you're super excited about that. You know, good time to be doing something like that. I love to like start a new quest at the beginning of a new year. Is Bridget Medna in it, love? Announcing tragedies to the chorus of this song seems so funny. None yet, but they're bound to happen. That's very silly. Very silly, goofy. I'm like thinking about what I should do on the bottom of this. She could have on like some kind of skirt. It's like just on the sides, but open in the front. Shakira, I'm just imagining you breaking up with someone now, being like reading out the lyrics of the song. Standing in the eye of a hurricane. Here comes the sun, here comes the rain. And that's why our relationship has to end. It's exciting because also intimidating because you're gonna need to study every day for it to be effective, but I'm up for it. Yeah, love a new challenge. And if it doesn't work out, you know, it's not the end of the world, but like hopefully it will. It's something to try. Okay, well, like, conceptually, Shakira. Conceptually. Okay, this is a bop. Conceptually, I'm still stuck in Bi Panic. You know what? Maybe you should live in Bi Panic forever. Maybe Bi Panic is eternity. I'm an enjoyer. Pro Bi Panic. Sounds like I'm saying like probiotic. By the way, I'm looking forward to finishing Dispatch tomorrow. No, I lied about that. I keep thinking I'm finishing it tomorrow, but I don't think we can. I think it's gonna be too long. I'm looking forward to playing episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Dispatch tomorrow. I think that's gonna be a fun time. I'm jazzed about it. I don't know what I want, and that's okay because I have Lazy Town and Hurricanes and songs to write. Yes, you're busy. Oh, I haven't watched any of the Danganronpa anime. Ryuen, how do you like it? I think my sister told me it was bad, but I shouldn't always listen to her, quite frankly. We share some opinions, but not all. The spare arc in the is great. Future arc is meh. Okay, good to know. Sunny QX of Ari, we love to see it. Shakira, Dispatch or that patch is so funny. I'm looking forward to playing more Dispatch. I'm curious how I'll like that game in the end. I'd say right now I'm like unsure where I stand on it. Laura really doesn't like it. Is she a little Glinda coated? A little bit. She needs some boots with the fur. Your guys' thoughts on the characters is so far really funny to me. I'm glad. Does Laura really not like Dispatch or really not like Blonde Blazer? I think for Laura, Blonde Blazer is emblematic of the entire video game. So I think both things can be true. Can be and are true. She needs to get low, low, low. Yes, exactly. She needs the baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. With the straps. Yeah, that's what I need to put on her. Like, why is she not wearing Reeboks right now with straps? I'm so confused where this hatred came from so fast. Laura has strong feelings about it. I agree. Trust me, there are worse written characters that we haven't met yet. I'm so curious, Ant. I'm so curious. Okay, Ant, what would, after watching Dispatch, I know you didn't play it yourself, but like, from what you saw, what would you rate it out of 10? Had to cue the song, Shakira. Valid. Valid. Do I want a thigh-high boot? Yeah, I think they should be high. I think they should be tall. I'm not a shoe designer. I'm trying to think of like what to put her in. That would be interesting. Do I give it a little like ruffle? Depends. There's one route the game clearly wants you to play. So if you don't do that, it's frustrating. No comment. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes tomorrow. I was thinking we'll play it tomorrow and then we'll probably finish it on Tuesday. I don't know that it'll take the whole Tuesday stream, so like maybe we'll also do something else that day. I really need to play Fortnite with my new Jinx skin, so low-key maybe that. And Sasuke skin. I can't believe I got both. Oh, Scarlet, I'm so sorry that I gave you the wrong thing. If you want to, you could exclamation point remove. I think you should collab with Sabrina Carpenter and help her just shout about men. That seems like fun. What a great idea, Shakira. I bet you guys could do a really good job together. I think the gameplay for most of the game and the characters for the most part you'll see. But I do wish the choices had more impact on the game. And that the game was less weird and biased towards one love interest. I am interested in seeing what you mean by that. But I imagine I will agree with you. I don't know, maybe I want to like make them lace up. I just know I want them to be tall. Tall boots. I'd get canceled so fast. I can't sing about men. Why would you get canceled, Shakira? More controversial takes than Sabrina. Okay, I'm thinking like, what if they were laced like this? Cutesy little unicorns and a cutesy little song playing. I'm glad I finally figured out how to fix the command, the song command. It was so weird. What I had to do is I had to just remake it in Twitch. I had to like pair a fresh command. I had to delete the old one. Best song. I don't even see depending on what you do. I'm so curious, Ant. I'm curious if we'll see that. That's why your opinions are very divided. Sure, since it didn't go in right for you, Scarlet, I can add it for you. Sorry about that. See if it'll find it. Let's see. Add to queue. Added. My dad, I don't know why, but I think I played a My Little Pony computer game growing up that had like background music that my dad like remixed this song to. And for a really long time, I thought that was the correct My Little Pony theme. And I had this one friend at school who would always sing this My Little Pony theme to me, and then I would sing the wrong one that my dad made up back to her. And then I feel like she'd be really confused. And I was also really confused. And then one day I realized that he just made that song up. And that it wasn't real. So that was tough. It was tough for me to realize. Can't believe I didn't know what the real song sounded like. Best friend. It went like this. My little pony, I love you so. My pony. Pony. And he would just loop that, and I thought that was the real My Little Pony theme song. Great cue, by the way, for Ewan. Excited for that. Space Lord requesting as well. We love to hear it. I used to sing lewd remixes of Spice Girls. Oh god. I can just imagine it. Hi Amethyst, finally made it to stream. Good grief. Due to weather, I'm not working my second job, so I'll be here for a bit and then spending the night with hubby. Oh, it's okay. I hope you have a good night with hubby. It's great to see you regardless, even for a little. And your pet peeve with choice games is, why tell me character will remember that when it never comes back ever? Like, why is that popping up every 2 seconds? But it doesn't impact anything. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I'm like, oh, will it? What's it affecting then? Tell me. Show me. Would you say that there aren't that many, like, consequential choices in Dispatch? You should just make songs up insulting the staff at school and sing them to the staff. You didn't know any better, but diva behavior. Diva behavior! Good for you. I agree. You let the staff know how you were feeling. And you know what? Deserved. They should know where you stand. Okay, the boots are like kind of a lot, but I like it generally. I think I might, I'm like, do I color it or do I sketch another one now? Torn, I like kind of want to color it because I'm excited about the colors that it would be. I would want it to be like very gradient. I think like silvers and yellows and golds and pinks, like a gradient of them, kind of subtle. But then I also want to sketch a goth unicorn, so I don't know, I'm really torn. School staff seems like your mortal enemy when you're a kid, but I actually had some evil teachers in your school years. Evil? Evil teachers are definitely out there. Shaking my head. Shakira, I can't remember much of it, but you remember calling one a dinosaur because she was old, and one blind because she couldn't see us moving. That's crazy of you. Yes, sugar. High School Musical moments. Amethyst, you were thinking about this week. What if someone, Coffee, were to draw some KH characters, but reimagined in modern fashion? Amethyst, that's a great suggestion. I would love to do KH. I'll have to add that to my wheel of fashion. Thank you for the suggestion. And Scarlett, I agree. Honestly, the game I've played that had the most choice was honestly Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, that game was so impressive in terms of the branching paths and how extreme they were. I don't think I've played any other game that's quite like that. But same for me, I always think it'll be like one meaningful choice. Honestly, people go back to the original Life is Strange so much in terms of like its importance, its impact, because the choice you can make at the end is so big, so groundbreaking. I think about, like, if you haven't seen, I have a video about the game Lost Records Bloom and Rage on YouTube. And a lot of the comments have been like, the choices you make don't matter in the end, so the game is trash. And it's like, some of them matter, but it's not as grave as the end of Life is Strange 1. I'm so sorry. But that's like the bar for them. It's gotta be that or nothing. It took us so long to learn this song and dance for our musical for high school. Had a heck of a time for costumes, I bet. I think LIS 1's story is so good because it was someone's brainchild they wanted to make for probably their whole life. The characters in it are so amazing. This is so random, but I saw something the other day that said that the Guinness Book of Records has Chloe Price from Life is Strange as one of the 100 best characters in video games. And I'm like, who decided this? Very random, but okay. I'll take it. Win for the gays is a win for the gays. What a hit track. I feel like Laura isn't very familiar with High School Musical. Frustrated today, you're a cheddar bacon wrapped fishbone. Delicious. Honestly, it could really go for some bacon right now. Like, why does that sound so good? I think I do want to color this one. I think I need to do it for my brain. It'll make me happy. It'll bring me some joy. It'll take a while though, because I'm gonna try and do some gradienting. Shakira, you did a performance of High School Musical 3 as Ryan, but it was Ryan saying, and the Oscar goes to, in I Want It All. And you had a Ripaway costume. Shakira, that sounds perfect for you. So iconic. Don't know how to phrase this, but in Witcher 2, you have a really important choice that determines to which location you'll go. You can't go to the other one. Oh, that's cool. No, you phrased that perfectly fine. I completely understand what you mean. Did you play The Witcher 2 and did you like it? I've played The Witcher 3 and I would say my most anticipated game right now, at least in terms of the options the Game Awards gave us this year, is The Witcher 4. And CD Projekt Red very interestingly said that they think they can get the next 3 Witcher games out in the next 6 years, which is crazy. And I'm very curious why they think that. Because currently games take about 6 years to make, minimum. Well, okay, minimum 4, maximum like 10. So. Writing for the teacher character in Life is Strange 1 is crazy. Mr. Jefferson is crazy. I agree. He was wild. Okay. We have an ad break coming up. I'm gonna go grab some water because I'm out. So I will be right back. Let's all take 3 minutes and hydrate. Perfect timing, Shakira. You have a great rest of stream too. Have a good sleep. Have a great day at work tomorrow. We'll see you around. I'll be right back. Hello. I'm back. Before I forget, I have to add Kingdom Hearts to my wheel. Kingdom Hearts contemporary looks. Add. Yay. Okay. Back to this business. I was thinking I wanted the tip of her horn to be orange. For any reason? No, absolutely not. Just cuz. Haven't played Witcher 2, but you love Letho, the Gullet character, and he comes from this game. You can meet him in 3 too. Yeah, I haven't really been tempted to go back to Witcher 1 and 2 because I feel like they're pretty old. I'm like not usually the most keen to go back and play an old game. But that's contrary to that statement, I was thinking that after we finish Dispatch, our next story game should maybe be Resident Evil 1. Because I've never played it. And it's a good way to pre-game Requiem, play OG Resident Evil. I thought that could be fun. So we'll see. We'll see if we do that, but that's what I'm thinking about. In terms of the Resident Evil story series, let's see, which games have I played? I've played 2 Remake, 7, and 8. So I've only played 3 of them. So I feel like I don't have like a great grasp on the series as a whole, to be honest. So I guess I'd kind of like that. Would like to have that. And what better place to start than the first game? And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. This is still such a big... Oh, it's because I'm on that. Is this made of pipe cleaners? Maybe. Also, so funny that they're called pipe cleaners, by the way. Maybe it's like tied to her head. I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter. Peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie, hit it on the first try. Villain, the worst guy. Spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glass. Maybe I'll add a little bit of pink to this. Show them what they know now through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot to head spin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaboo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name. Maybe they cleaned pipes way back then. Maybe. What? Where did pipe cleaners come from? What is their history? History of the pipe cleaner. Time to fall down a rabbit hole. Sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing in this pesky nation. He got the best con flowing. The pot doubles. Now they really got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles. Tis tragic that Brim couldn't be here for his cute choices. Alas. Maybe I show like the point of origin here. Ooh, Finn Wolfhard requested by Sugar. A pipe cleaner, otherwise referred to as a chenille stem, is a type of brush originally intended for removing moisture and residue from smoking pipes. Interesting. According to Wiki. Thank you, Space Laura, for the lore. Laura! It's in the name. Sugar, how did you enjoy Stranger Things, by the way? I know you were so excited about it. Are you happy with the initial episodes? Laura. Yes, you're a procurer of lore. Precisely. downed a bottle of soju after episode 1 and episode 2, 7 minutes in, okay? 10 out of 10. I'm glad you're enjoying them so far. I feel like I haven't honestly heard much about them. I've heard a lot of people being excited before. But since they came out, I feel like I haven't seen too much. Maybe because people are like trying not to be spoilery. Though usually I feel like I see impressions, which I guess is why I was surprised to not see anything. Ugh, being sick is so annoying. I'm so excited to not be sick anymore. Just waiting for it to end so we don't spoil. We promised not to spoil. I like that you're speaking for the whole community. We promised no spoilers. And we meant it. Well, good. I'm glad that you and the community are holding to it. Very respectable of you. LD's request. Couple day ones, I'm keeping them close. Steering that ship, I'm staying afloat. Fly to the islands, baby, we coast. I got some bread and they gave me a toast. They call me calm, but they know I'm a pro. Climbing the top, I throw them the ropes. House on the beach or a mountain retreat. Don't matter to me, cause I'm taking them both. Hit after hit, it's like 10 in a row. Again and again, I just get it and go. So many packs on the wall, they stacking up tall. I guess I'm invested in gold. Wait. They said it all wouldn't last. Look where I'm at. Well, I liked that film Wolfhard song, Sugar. That was good. I remember him having a band, Calpurnia. I feel like I liked 1 or 2 of their songs, but I forgot about them. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Some snitched, and we aren't happy. What did you do with those members of the fandom? Where did they go? Did you put them away? Did you put them to bed? Oh, they disbanded when he got too famous. Sad. Sad. I feel like it's been so hard for the Stranger Things kids to get to do other things, like, and not be heavily judged. Couple day ones, I'm keeping them close. Steering that ship, I'm staying afloat. Fly to the islands, baby, we coast. The Upside Down with Vecna. Can't spell on computers. Hello, what? It's the case for a lot of child actors. They're labeled for life. I know. Seems rough. Seems rough. Difficult trade-off. Vecna's broke up during the pandemic due to his own fault, which is at Vecna. Vecna. Do better, King. Oh, this is good. This is giving Black Butler vibes. Talking about putting them to bed. It's that time for your son. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks, Amethyst. It was great to see you, like I said, even for a little, and thank you for the great Kingdom Hearts suggestion. from the Assassination Classroom. Truly 10 out of 10 anime. I feel like you've mentioned it before and how good it is. I believe it. You know, this makes sense since they're saying like bye-bye school. It all makes sense. Bye-bye school. We hate you. I'm bopping. I guess this has to go on top of the boots. Maybe here. I'm excited for the Game Awards next week. I plan on streaming them. And I'm hyped. I feel like there are always a lot of really good announcements at the Game Awards. And I'm excited to see, I mean, I think we can all assume that Claire Obscura is gonna win everything. Validly. Very validly, but I'm still excited to watch them. I streamed them last year too. Tis tradition round these parts. Okay, I might have to rearrange some of this. Some of these sections. Yeah, like that doesn't make sense like that. Okay. Maybe I need to cut a little section of this because I have like ribbons draping down. Cut and paste. Ooh, unicorn vibes. I'm into it. Cued by Ant. Words aren't that interesting for you, but you're really hoping for some Stranger Than Heaven trailer or any new interesting game trailers. Me too. Yeah, I agree. I feel like, you know, it's like maybe 50% the awards and 50%. Honestly, it's more like 70% game trailers and 30% awards or something like that. And I feel like funny moments often come out of it. I always think about like, I don't know, I feel like maybe last year had Troy Baker making somebody look really short, something like that. Funny moments. But yeah, I'm excited about it. Sorry for my squeaky chair, if you can hear it. It's so squeaky. I need to oil it. It's hard to work with like mostly pastel colors. I'm like, oh, I just want it to be saturated, but that's not really what I'm going for. Oh, some layer got hidden away. Some layer needs to get up here. This one. Yeah, like now I'm looking at that and that looks a little too saturated. Maybe more like that. The only games I think that I played are really nominated at the Game Awards this year are Lost Records. I'm excited to see if that wins. Games for Impact. I hope it does. Silent Hill F is nominated for a few things, but like I don't think it's really gonna win anything it's nominated for because it's in some stacked categories. It's in some stacked categories. Again, with games like Clair Obscur or Hollow Knight Silk Song. So I don't know if I could see it winning. But I'm just glad it's nominated, to be honest. What else? Oh, Blueprints is nominated, I think, for like best debut indie. I'd love it if it won. I think Blueprints is my game of the year. But do I think it will win? Probably not. Probably not. I'm drawing some sequins onto this. Fun fact, these are sequins. If you're wondering what I'm doing. I bet they will ruin. You know, they've had a lot of new stuff. They could also have another look at Danganronpa 2x2. 2x2. That collection / situation. But I'm excited to see. Okay, I think I want to make this the little star on her necklace. I think I wanted to make a bright yellow star. And then what do I want to put on the skirt? Maybe some kind of embroidery, honestly. Space Laura, can I call you to the rescue if you can hear me? Can I have some tea? I'm so congested. I fear I'm suffering a little. I didn't drink enough tea today in general. I should have had more tea. So over horror games, they're physically damaging to players and viewers all the time. A health hazard. People should move on. Really? Scarlet, bold take. Space Laura, what kind? I'd take like peppermint, maybe? Are there any specific horror games that like really stand out to you in the way that you hate them, Scarlet? I enjoy horror games, actually. I'm a big fan. But I definitely can understand them not being for everyone. And like you said, being harmful to people. They definitely like have triggering material. The boots are crazy. I kind of want to make the lacing on them like white or pink, but I don't know. I'm still messing with it. Mostly, I think with horror games, like the most important thing is like really tagging their content, and like being aware before you engage with them. So I feel like everybody has different like limits with horror. Me as well. Certain like kinds of content in horror games, like I'm not down for. Depends on what it is. Need those trigger warnings for sure. They are important. I know some people don't like them because they're like, oh, it's a spoiler. But it's like, I mean, you don't know the context. But I think I find horror movies these days like harder to watch than playing a horror game, which is surprising. I definitely didn't used to feel that way, but maybe it's because I'm playing the game. Whereas like if I'm watching, I'm like this, you know? I'm like, I gotta look away. Horror games seem to leak damaging spiritual energy through screens. That stress makes you feel awful when you play horror games. It's a physiological response to toxic spiritual energy, just not the aesthetic or mood. Interesting. I play horror games kind of like cozy games. I'm just like chilling while I'm playing them. But again, it depends on the game. It depends on the game for me. Sunny's Ari song is finally playing.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that shit? Feel it in your bones and own that shit.
I'm adding like some stitching. Sunny, I've awoken for Ari. Are you playing more Tears right now? I want to talk to Kay. I need to get back to Tears of the Kingdom too. I've been working on it since it came out. It's because I'm like trying to 100% it, basically. Laura's like, are we trying to 100% this game? And I'm always like, no! I just need to finish all of these quests. Binge watching Dr. House. Nice, good for you. Love a little binge watch. Oh, I actually like where the pink hits on these boots. I didn't mean to have it be on them, but I think it's cute. I need to change them a little bit for that though. Oh, Ari, the woman you are, literally. Thank you, Laura. I'm glad you like the ombre. Oh my god, it's so sad that Shakira can't be here for this. Jeans with the fur. Oh, no. Okay, enjoy your house, Sunny. I don't think I've ever seen any of that show, but I was always really curious about it as a kid. I'll enjoy my house. Oh, good. Wow, I'm in middle school again. Ugh, at a middle school dance. Unfortunately. That's where we are. Oh, I like started something and then I did not continue it with the skirt stitching. I like got distracted by the boots with the fur. Oh, not this brush. This one. Is this the size I had? Oh my gosh, Laura and I, or it was actually my sister and Laura. Different days, different occasions with both of them, but we saw that Build-A-Bear had a Glinda and Elphaba Bear, and they were actually so cute. The Elphaba Bear specifically. Laura, you're eating the flan. How's the flan? Is it good? Laura got this flan from our local grocery store. Laura ate some delicious flan while we were in Japan. So I'm sure that this doesn't compare. But is it good? Little firm but yummy. All right, flan. Let's go. Flan hype. Sunny's a flirty fishbone today. Flirty. It's like a caramel puddingy thing, hard to describe. Yeah, it's good. It's delicious. Caramel puddingy thing I think is a good enough description, to be honest, Laura. Ooh la la, Widow. Oh my god, sometimes when we play Overwatch, I'll practice my Widowmaker accents. And Laura hates it. I'm like, how else am I going to learn a French accent? accent. And she's like, practice a different French person. Like this, you're picking the wrong one. What do you mean, Space Laura? I need a widow accent redeem. I should add that for myself. A custard dessert with clear caramel sauce. Don't you want to watch a Twitch stream where I only speak like that? Clearly, yes. Clearly, you do. Anyway, Sonny, maybe I need to add that as a redeem. I agree with you. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty peak. Not the 24-hour Widowmaker stream. This is gonna be my new thing. All my challenges are gonna be like different variations of 24-hour streams, I guess. I've claimed that as my brand. Imagine my voice at the end of talking like that for 24 hours. I think I'd die. You'd have to snowy proof. I would. It would have some timers for sure. But it would get me to practice it. Dies in French. I can't do it as well right now because I still have sick voice. Just a little bit. Everything sounds like I'm underwater. That's so widow of you. I just got lost. You found a game called Unicorn Over. Oh yeah, Unicorn Overload. You should definitely try it. I'm sorry I missed that. Ryuan, it'd be like that. I love to miss messages, but I haven't played Unicorn Overlord, but I think it looks like a lot of fun. I love tactics games, so I don't know that I've streamed a tactics game yet. I really should at some point. Goodbye, Sunny Anomaly. Have a great time watching Dr. House. The house patient got the plague, oh god! Yikes. Yikes. But yeah, I heard good things about Unicorn Overlord when it first came out. I haven't heard anybody talk about it. But I can't remember if it was the beginning of this year or last year that game came out. Honestly, the beginning of the year feels like such a long time ago now. Grandma used to watch Dr. House, but it was like a million years ago. Aw. You got the plague from a dog her girlfriend gave her? This is so sad. You're like, not the laughing at the plague. Okay, thank you. I just want to breathe it. Oh. I figured you meant dog. Girl, my phone. I'm like, she gave her a Doge plushie? But yeah, House has been around for a long time. I assume it's not airing anymore. I'm clearing my sinuses with some steam. Thank you again, Space Laura, for the tea. Tea redeem. Autocorrect is the worst. It hasn't gotten used to my vocabulary yet. Ugh. Embarrassing phone. Get on it. Get good. This is looking cool so far. I'm into it. I want to like change the line art color on the boots. I just want to select them though. Ooh. Oh, no, do it again. Oh no. Cut and paste. Okay, there we go, I think. Yeah, it's just them. Sometimes Laura does this clipping mask thing, and I don't really know how she does it, I'll be honest, but like, that's what I want to do for this. Okay, bye for real. Have a good shower, Sunny. Have a good shower. It's like Thank you for the love. It's like that. Whoa, that looks crazy though. I do recognize the song. I don't know the words that they say, but I like it. It's a bop. Vibey. Okay, well, I feel like it looks too off-putting. But maybe if like I drew the outlines of the boots in black again, but like kept the stitching a yellow. And like, do I like it a yellow or would I prefer it a pink? Let's try like a dark pink. You liked it, Ryun. Okay, I'm glad. I'm trying some different various colors. Okay, I kind of like the blue. Leave a blue. I'm like, it's slightly brighter though, slightly brighter. Maybe like that. Okay, let me try re-outlining some sections in black. Oh, too thick. But yeah, the song makes me think of, I would say high school. You liked the yellow better too? Okay, I think you guys outvoted me. I gotta up the opacity again. I'm into it. I think all the colors were quite pretty on it. But I do like how the yellow emphasizes like the colors around it. Still love this song, Ryun. Such a good call out. As I'm like, maybe, okay. There are still areas I need to add to here. That's how I feel. Kind of want to add some orange to her hair. Look at Chappell's actual hair color. Under my spell. It's kind of shifted a little bit over time, Chappell's hair color. Ryun, I'm glad you know who Chappell Roan is now because she's a queer icon. I think she's important for all us LGBTQ to know. Painted a lot, but you've never learned color theory. Me neither, really. A lot of people, like at the college I went to, a lot of majors were required to learn color theory, but not fashion, which I thought was very confusing. I was like, so color doesn't matter for us? But they had us in my freshman year, we had to take like a digital cinema class and like a digital photography class. And like, yeah, I get the video and, you know, pictures, photography are important for fashion, but like more than color theory? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. But yeah, so you know, colors are just, they're vibes based. We're going based on vibes here, and that's okay. Sometimes vibes are enough. I just want her to have like the biggest ponytail that has ever ponytailed. Comically large. Impossible. Nice, what a good song. Maybe I need to be like a radio host. Great song choice, everybody. Moving on to the next song. We've got another one queued by Ryuan. Thank you, Ryuan, for calling into the radio station with this hit song. Featuring the one and only Justin Bieber. Get a load of this guy. Radio host era. Welcome to my radio host era, guys. Here we go. I'm like trying to give her a big ol' scrunchie. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Her hair might be too big for me to try and even define what's holding it up. My younger brother really likes some Justin Bieber songs. He's silly. No such thing as hair too big. I have to agree. Love big hair. Big hair fan I am. I don't want to give her skin tone too. I'm enjoying just like loading this up with details. It's a good time. I'm cozy, I'm chilling. Laura and I have this little like advent calendar that we got from Japan that's just like a tree that we're putting like little balls on that are like little ornaments, essentially, one for each day. But it has been sweet, it has been fun. It's got me feeling festive. Laura and I are visiting my family for actual Christmas this year. We're just going for like a few days, not super long, but I'm looking forward to it. Wow, welcome back to the chat, and thanks for Tepon babying for us all. What a way to announce yourself to the stream. Hilarious. Had to do it. I hope you had a good BRB. I hope your BRBing went well. We're here, we're coloring, having a good old-fashioned time. Took a shower, now I'm going to sit and not move. Blood pooling core is crazy, and I also love it. I will be honest. I think that's really good. Blood pooling core. It makes me think about earlier today I sat down and read all of the lyrics of Lexi Cat's album Heartstrings and wrote down all of the ones that I felt like were relevant to designing a collection inspired by that album. And blood pooling core just, you know, it feels like it would be in there. Blood pooling in general was definitely there. So intense, I love that. Very intense indeed. I realize I haven't colored this area yet.
I'm an angel, I'm a demon, I'm a newborn fawn. I'm the bobcat on the far side of the breaking dawn. I'm the ocean, I'm the black stone.
They said Breaking Dawn, this is a Twilight song now.
I'm a debutante before the devil comes for you. Make sure you have paid your dues.
This is Vecna! He was in Twilight, so... Not a fan of blood pooling, but here I am.
The priest you want. I'm on the front side of the far side in the moonlit dark. I'm an angel, I'm the patron of the Christ.
It's giving Vecna.
I'm an old
Vecna core.
showman, I'm the holy Lord before the devil comes for you.
Just have to do a little dance. I also have some tea I need to drink. Almost forgot about it. Laura very kindly made me tea. He was your top artist! I see why. This, you know, Sugar, I can just see you. I can imagine you driving around to this. In both real life and in GTA.
I'm a vulture, I'm an eagle, I'm the crow you seek. I'm the morning, I'm a groaning underneath your feet. I'm for the witches covered in stitches, holy matricide. I'm an angel, I'm the devil, and
I do speed a tad to his music. Sugar. Sugar, no speeding. No speeding allowed. We've got laws here in this chat, and one of them is no speeding. Listen, I have a banned list for the freeway. Sugar. I'm giving you a sideways glance. I'm glancing. We need safety. Not by choice. Sweet days. Just flow with traffic. In my defense, Detroit as well. What are laws? Well, I believe that. I believe that for sure. What are laws? For a miracle. Ryu, and I love that the song Redeemed tempts you. Gotta keep the people spending their points. making her kind of pink. Now you can't go over 60 because of your wheel bearing issue. Well, I'm sorry about that. That sucks. I'm sure it's like stressful having that limitation, especially if you need to go faster with the flow of traffic. As you may. A minute. Keep like being on the wrong brush and being like, where am I? Make it back during normal streams. Getting that VIP someday. Absolutely, absolutely. Do y'all know Jackie Chan does music and has a few? I didn't know that. No. Is it good? Have you listened to it, Suga? Are you into it? Oh, too weird. He's really good. Did a song with his boy band, JJCC. Jackie Chan having a boy band, very iconic. Good for him. Kind of like her having a dark lip, so I think I'll leave it. Unicorn core. I'm glad this is what today's Wheel of Fashion landed on, because I'm having a nice time drawing it. I'm having a good time. And I'm liking how it's coming out. Thank you, Space Laura. How was your shower? Oh, my Brigitte would look so good in this. I can imagine it. Actually. She'd be eating and devouring. Stretching. Yeah, you missed Tep on Baby, Laura. So what was the point of showering, huh? Waste of time. It's okay, it'll reload one day. Wish I could have taken back the shower. It's crazy. Darn shower. Laura, are you excited to play some more Overwatch after this? I fear we have to play more competitive. Just need to remove the shower from your house so you never misstep on Baby again. Well said. Well said. Yes and no, because comp is hard. Well, I bet it won't take long for us to get me that Echo skin that I'll never use in life. But we'll treasure. Let's say I'm like, I've got some solid pink sections that I'm just like still not totally sure what to do with. Still a little indecisive about some sections. Part of me wants to make like I want to make like this section a darker yellow, but I don't know, like let's see how that is. Scarlett, your chronology is all messed up because you look and feel and think of yourself as 18, but you're only 32. So people say things like, this was a big part of my childhood / school years. And you're like, wait, not for me. Although now that I've said I'm 32, you wouldn't tell me I look 18. I understand. What does everybody feel like their mental age is? I feel like mine is 25. But I feel like it's really different for everyone. Did stream die? I don't think so. I hope not. Space Laura says 28 and is 29, so. Are we doing drives? Yeah, we haven't even placed yet, literally, Ant. I don't think I've ever placed in competitive. You have to wait so long. Drives are events that happen at the end of the season for comp. They give you 3K comp points if you win enough, which is a great deal because you usually get 10. Wow, that's huge. 10 versus 3K? You can use those to get weapon variants. Whoa. Rion, 16 for you. Scarlett, I was saying that I totally get what you mean. And yeah, it's tough. I feel like everybody has a different mental age versus like their actual physical age. And then I asked everybody like what age they feel like they are. And I said, I feel like I am like 25. But for a long time, I felt like I was 20 or like 22. I'm glad to feel like a little bit closer to my actual age now. But it can be difficult too, especially depending on like lifing. It's different for everyone. Anyways, that's good to know about drives. And yeah, I've always wanted to like place for competitive. I just literally never have. Literally never. My mental age is like 70. I feel so old and elderly. And what was your age for your Spotify Wrapped? My Spotify Wrapped age, I think, was my same age. Or actually, I think it was like a couple years older than me, which I think is inaccurate. I'm a youthful queen. I'm like, I think this is pretty good. I think, I'm trying to think if I want to add anything to it. Maybe just like a couple pops of bright color. Places. Running up the hill. Matcha, thank you for letting us know you're still here. I'm like, here, have Stranger Things music. Hey, I'm here for it. Stranger Things has great music. Exactly, Ryuan. Exactly. I feel like those factors are very impactful. You know, I've met people who are my age who have like such different lives than me. Mr. Tate! Mr. Tate! He's here yelling at me. What is it, sir? What can I do for you? Amount of times I've had like people who are 50 plus call me an old soul is annoying. Yeah. I feel like I don't really like that phrase. I got that a lot when I was a kid, and I feel like it's just because I had to grow up too fast. So everybody was like, oh my gosh, you're such an old soul. And it's like, it's not really a good thing. At least in the context that you're using it. Like, I fear I'm just traumatized, actually. Yeah. Yeah, different lives. I mean, older lives, younger lives. Just like, just different in every way. You value youth and aesthetics, but true value you think is spiritual riches. It's different for everyone. I understand what you mean, though. I feel like lived experience is a kind of wealth in itself. Our society is like so youth obsessed, it's crazy. It's crazy bananas. I'm bopping to this. The make of this song for Skip Trace is more fast and fun. Well, I'm liking this. I'm not complaining. I don't know what this trim would be that I'm sketching, but it'd be something. In a year, I want to understand what they're singing about. Good luck for you in a year. I respect your commitment. And enthusiasm. Oh my gosh, my sister texted me today and told me that Winter of aespa and Jungkook of BTS are confirmed dating because they have matching puppy tattoos. Apparently, like, people have known about hers, but he's been hiding his with a bandage for a year, and people finally saw it. T. I always see people like, younger me was such a jerk and stupid and dumb. All younger people are like that, but I don't think so. I mean, I think young people are like foolish in some ways about some things, but again, I think it varies like wildly per person. Tempted to play one of your favorite songs, the only play around this time of year. Sugar, you're welcome to. You're welcome to. Spoken Chinese, I heard, is relatively easy. The written part is the hard part. Okay. I'm curious to see how you feel about it in a year. I keep snoozing the ads because I don't want them yet. I'm not ready yet. Have you ever done portrait paintings from photos? I've used colored lines like you're using in the past for portraits, and they were really pretty. No, I only really draw like this that I'm drawing here, but I would love to see. Scarlett, if you ever want to share any of your art in the Discord, please do. Wish I could like BTS, but I knew someone awful who loved them, so you have negative bias. Ah! That's so tough. I totally understand, though. I totally understand. I'm not a BTS listener, but Laura is. But I do like aespa, so that's big news about Winter for me. My sister was worried about that news because she was like, everybody's gonna be giving Winter hate now. Jungkook's fans are so toxic. I hope they don't do that. Jungkook fans, please don't be toxic. Let me see if this line is in the way. Ah, it is. Okay. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with her. I think I'm pretty happy with her. I think maybe we'll start on Goth Unicorn next. Okay. Then that means this is a good moment for a BRB. Sugar, I'm excited to hear your song though. Wait, let's look at the queue. Could be in all caps. Q. Okay, we'll BRB super quick right now. I love this song though. And then we'll start Goth Unicorn. I'm excited. Be right back. This is great, Sugar. Anyway, here we have our first unicorn Chappell Roan. We need a second one. We need a second one. We won't be able to finish the second one tonight, but I definitely want to in general. I'm bopping to this. Also, I hope you had an okay break. Lately, I haven't been taking all of my breaks, and I prefer that actually, to not take all of them. But I have to right now because I'm sicky. I have to go like take a congestion break. I'm gonna call her Unicorn Princess. Which pose do I want to use for the next one? Where even is this one? Is it in this? Back while you cook. Curious what you're cooking, Amethyst. Can't decide if I should get Christmas Juno. I'm so tempted, but what if there's another Juno skin that I can get later in the season? Oh, and that's why it sucks that there's multiple Juno skins like every season. It's really good. And thank you, Ant. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I agree. I was more detailed with this one than I usually am. But I mean, for Chappell, gotta be crazy detailed. 'Tis important. I'm a sucker for Christmas skins, but also I only use them for like 2 months, so it feels kind of stupid. Oh, but it's gonna be so cute if you get it. And you're, Juno main. Maybe like wait for as long as you can on it and see if like any more Juno skins are announced. And Amethyst, you're having Mexican nachos, yum! Chips, taco meat, salsa, and queso, delicious! Hope you enjoy. Actually, I thought I would do this pose, but now I'm like, maybe it's not dramatic enough. We need the drama. Maybe I want this one. A choir full of boys, and they are so talented. Good for them! I agree, though. I wish they would announce all the skins at the start of a season. Like, having mid-season skins is so annoying. Okay. Now, what does a goth unicorn wear? Is the question. That's what I must think about. Is that happening, Sugar? Harry Potter in Fortnite? There's always another collab. It is. Oh my god. During chapter 7. I don't know, I think some things are like, these characters holding guns feels a little strange. Oh god, what are the South Park skins even gonna look like? That's crazy. You know, they gotta make that money, I guess. Doesn't Sasuke holding a gun seem strange? Yeah, honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. But it's Sasuke, so I guess I'm not complaining because of that. I need to play with him, and then I'll know. Then I'll know how I feel.
Still stunned how you love that. Got the whole world asking how I does that. Hot girl, hands off, don't touch that. Look at it, I bet you wishing you could clutch that. That's just the way you like it, huh? It's so good, he just wishing he could bite it, huh?
Sasuke is dark and troubled, it's true. And that's why it makes sense that he holds a gun, but like Naruto, a little strange. He's not dark and troubled. He's just a silly little guy. That is such a question for you. And do you guys still like Harry Potter? Not really, no. It's hard. I definitely, like, I was never a super fan, so I feel like it didn't affect me as much as some people who, like, have Harry Potter tattoos. I'm so sorry for them. But I have some friends who really love it, and, like, I don't know. I guess, like, I don't want to do anything that financially supports Harry Potter anymore. And I'm like, I'm so here for the people who just like write fan fiction that's very queer about it. I think it's tricky. Yeah, I think for me, I can't separate the artist from the work for it. But I'm not gonna like shame other people who don't agree with me. I think that, like, we just live at such a strange time. I feel like everybody has to draw their own lines. And I'm not going to be somebody who, like, decides what the right lines are. Because, like, somebody else might be like, this isn't okay. And I'll be like, oh, but it is. But, like, this isn't okay for me. And I'm like, we're just all on different pages. And it'd be like that. Doing nighttime Universal, so no kids. I see. And, like, that's... I still love the parks. I still love Universal. So I feel like that's something I'm okay with because I'm like, I'm not gonna go not attend a theme park that I want to attend. But some people aren't down to go there anymore. It just it makes me sad too, and I think that's what sucks the most. I'm so sad for all the queer people who like grew up with and loved and saw themselves in Harry Potter. Like, it's too bad and it's complicated is where I sit with it. But yeah, are you going to Epic Universe, Sugar? I assume you are. Something about those old movies is like super magical, and I understand why like it's hard to find something else that quite recreates that. And I feel like people suggest dupes, but they aren't quite like it, you know, or they're just like on a really different scale. But like a line I draw for myself is like, I'm not gonna watch the new HBO show. I'm not interested in that because I'm like, why are they even making that anyway? Especially since HBO is like, we we don't care that she said those things. She still needs to work on this project. I'm like, oh, you don't care. Interesting. Yeah, at least pirate. At least pirate. For sure. You'll find out when you show up. No one's telling you anything? That's so fun though, Suga. That's so fun. So wait, you have like friends there and they're planning for you? Only person you want to see in Florida will be a 2-hour drive for you, and you would do anything to see your best friend of 13 years. Aww. Use the show. Don't get... Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Sugar, I super refuse that. I'm taking the ox. Okay, for you. If I was a Harry Potter fan, I think I would just start pretending the characters were my OCs. Yeah, and I think a lot of people do that, honestly. Like, especially like the what are they called? The boys, the Marauders. People who love the Marauders and have like really just taken that and do whatever they want. Like, good for them. Make them your OCs. I respect that. I'm glad that we have fan fiction and that that's like a way to keep enjoying those stories. But wait, Suga, so you're not seeing a friend. So are you deciding what you're doing when you're there and you're just indecisive? I think that the show is like the first thing I've felt, I guess, as against as I do because of HBO's stance. The fact that they came out with a statement and were like, yeah, we're just making this anyway, like, we don't really care. And like the fact that it involves children, you know, and will affect their views and lives, and they have to be associated with all of this, I'm just like, Show makes my blood boil. I get they're gonna go more towards the book, but I can't do Snape. I know, it's just not the same, I agree. Oh, right, this is we're sorry we didn't take you to Italy trip. I see. So do you not get to decide what you're doing there? Luckily, never had that dilemma, but I do hope that the creators of Ben 10 are good people. Well, I hope so too. I haven't heard anything about them. Are they maybe not? I understand though. I want the people who created all my favorite things to be good people. Especially like because like media means so much to us. I'd be very sad if any of my faves turned out to be like JK. You had to take out a loan for it. You've had no say in where you're going, besides you will fly back if you go to the Minions Park. Wait, is there specifically a Minions Park? I feel like, or are you just talking about the Minions area at Universal? I hope you get to go to Epic Universe because it's really, really cool. I'm super excited to get to go back there. Oh, right. Yeah, I forget. I even forget about that ant. I never saw Good Omens. But yeah, I feel like, you know, certain people have given like new meaning to media, and like I think that's really cool. And I feel like Good Omens is maybe something like that too, where people have kind of made it their own. And like the actors that were involved in Good Omens, like David Tennant, like we know where his heart is. We know he's a cool dude. Right, I forget about the Transformers area at Universal. They don't know what the plan is for nighttime Universal because you feel like there won't be much to do. I didn't even know that the parks were open that late, Sugar. Didn't even know the parks were open that late. Good song choice for you, and like even the actors would be like, Pirate Season 3. Yeah. Scarlett, I know this isn't what you're asking, but I wonder if Harry Potter's magic abilities come from a bad source. And for that reason, I lean towards disliking him. And for that reason, in that regard. But if people can enjoy Harry Potter without entertaining occult thoughts, I think that's fine. Also, screw J.K. Rowling. Yeah. I'm sure when you get into the nitty-gritty of the storytelling, I understand. I didn't like him as a character, to be honest. He wasn't for me. I loved Ron. Honestly, problematic guy, too. Had some bad takes. I just like that he was a ginger. There's a Marvel land there. Yeah, there's so many lands. So many lands. So much to see, Sugar. I'm so excited. I hope that, like, your family doesn't get in the way of things. And that you could just have a nice time. No offense to them. No shade, no shade. Thinking thoughts about what I want to do with this. Again, Chappell's looks are just so grand. They're like, it's hard to match their energy, to be honest. Sold at Jurassic Park. My favorite areas there, let's see. All the parks are really good. I hope you can go to all of them, Suga. I'm excited to hear how it goes. I haven't spent as much time at Universal as Disney. Yeah, there's the How to Train Your Dragon area. So many things, so many things. We were gonna go to Universal for Christmas this year, but I mentioned this in a different stream briefly, but we're going to visit my family instead. And not really because I wanted to, but just because I feel obligated to. I haven't visited there during the holidays in like 5 years, so it feels like required time. But I think next year we'll go at that time of year, holiday time of year. Would likely not read those books now because of the abilities couldn't be explained with just mana. I love that you're really getting into the nitty-gritty of it. And I respect that, Scarlett. You're like, I need the lore to make sense. Honestly, I think what I enjoyed about those books, and I didn't read all the books. I read through like the 5th one, and they were too dense for me. I couldn't do it. But I liked the movies, and it was really the vibes. It was like the music and the ambiance that I enjoyed. But I do think you can find that in other things, at least for me. I think her body is like kind of a weird shape. Maybe she's not Chappell shaped enough, and that's the trouble I'm having here. Like she's got a little bit more curve up here. This is kind of spooky. Bye, Amethyst. Thanks for hanging out while you made dinner. I hope it's delicious. Have a great evening. Oh, I'm gonna be wandering away from that family. I'm not related to anyone going but my sister Sugar. Valid. Anime it's from is more than spooky. It's crazy scary. Ooh. Love a little scary anime moment. Thinking about like how she's gonna be a unicorn now. Think about like what I want her horn to look like. I kind of want it to be curved. I don't know if that's weird. Or it could be like this. It's giving narwhal. Can't believe narwhals are real, by the way. Curve makes more sense to you for some reason, like a horn. Really? Well, I'm kind of glad. I guess I worried it would look too strange. Now I can't get the curve right. Typical. Typical. Tate's so funny. So for the first couple of days that my sister was visiting recently, he didn't eat very much. I think he was just thrown off and his sense of time was really skewed. Which was strange, but I think he was just like, my sister can be a lot. And I think he was just overwhelmed by her because she really loves him and like gives him a lot of attention and affection. And he's just a little like, but yeah, he still ate, but he didn't eat as much as he usually would. So he's really been like starved since. I think he's like rebuilding his food reserves in his belly. Hi, Blondie. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's great to see you. We're just doing some sketching this evening. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Every time you come in here, I always have to shout you out. Everyone check out Blondie, lovely streamer. How has Tomb Raider been? I've been enjoying watching you play that. I actually really like those games. I don't think I've played Shadow of the Tomb Raider, actually, the third one in the trilogy, but the first and the second one were great. I know people generally prefer the second one, Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I kind of like the first one best. We're currently drawing unicorn-inspired Chappell Roan outfits. I'm working on the second one right now, but I'm just getting started, so there isn't much there yet. But we're having like a cutesy girly unicorn and then like a goth unicorn, and experimenting with that a little bit. But I hope you had a great week. I'm like thinking about where this horn would spawn from. This is not very centered right now. Ah. Maybe like more like that. It's going well. Finished the trilogy. Then got some cosplays in the run up to Christmas. Ooh, exciting! I know, it always feels so weird. I've been feeling very reflective on the year. I feel like that's what always happens to me. It gets to be December and I'm like, feeling so reflective. Which I enjoy, but it's also kind of a lot. I've been very like list brained, doing lots of list making, lots of thinking. But I'm excited to see your cosplays. Very exciting. Yeah, I can understand that, Ant. It being like a little deflating. It's honestly, it's just kind of overwhelming. Frustrated, thank you for letting us know you're still here. A little like, I don't know, what if there's some kind of like tool surrounding it? Can't believe that there may be wandering angels without significant instructions. You wonder if some things seen as potentially occult are really from wandering angels. We always err on the side of caution. I wonder too. It's been super productive list actioning kind of year for you. Yeah, need a holiday. But awesome that it's been a productive year for you. I really enjoyed, during one of Blondie's streams, he talked about like his background in the law career, which I thought was super interesting to hear. Also, I'm enjoying this song. I'm like giving her kind of a weird blue and purple horn. I don't know where I'm going with this, but we're just trying things. "15 years of stress." It was cool to hear about. Just like a very different life, but admirable. I'm like, maybe I'll have her be covered in like blue tulle, kind of a veil. I'm glad you're working a less stressful job now, though. Working a stressful job, it's not for me. Not for me. I love a veil. I love a veil. Honestly, life-changing, you're so much happier now and your blood pressure is normal. And that's so important. That's so important. Very Princess Lona coded. Thank you, Laura. That's what I'm going for. The bot loves to disobey. I'm always sorry for its transgressions. Why does a veil with a unicorn horn make so much sense? I don't know, but like, doesn't it? I don't know where I'm going with the rest of it, but that's a start. Figured I need it if it's a unicorn inspired look. I was like, I need to get the horn figured out sooner rather than later. So now that's something. Anyways, thinking about what comes next. She has like kind of a drapey thing on one of her outfits that I might want to try and emulate. Even with the song bot's transgressions, gosh, I'm so glad it's working again. Very relieved, since it was being so weird for a little bit there, and I just could not figure out why. I'm like, do I want her to wear a skirt? I don't know, thinking about it. Streamer life, LOL. Yes, always the tech problems, always the bugs, but ain't that just the way? Bondi, I'm always so impressed by everything you add to your stream. Like, it's actually crazy how much cool stuff you've got in there. I'm always so impressed. I'm like not very tech savvy, to be honest, which is tough as a streamer. I think some people have it worse than me. I'm like medium amount. You and Bune are trading music bot. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're enjoying. Trading the aux cord back and forth. Okay, maybe. I think I know where I'm going with this. We'll see if I do. I have ideas. I'm excited to color it. I feel like things, you just like never really know how you're gonna feel about something until it has color. At least for me. Like that's why I added the color of the horn and the veil early. Because I'm like, I just need this for vibes. I need to know where I'm going. I need this to help it all make sense. Giving Katy Perry Hot and Cold music video? Oh my god. Same. I loved Katy Perry Hot and Cold. Oh my god. That whole album like was everything to me as a teen. Pixie don't think until they're perfect, so it's a lot of time and effort. Yeah, for sure. I think for me, I'm just like at a certain point, I'm like, I'm letting this go. This is fine. This is good. This is the best I could get it. I never get tired of hearing the Sword Art Online intro. Always a good cue. Most hype. I'll have to go back and like add some of these lines again in a lighter color so we can see what's going on. For best song, best album, all her music now is trash. I so agree. I so agree. I don't listen to her at all anymore. But literally like waking up in Vegas, thinking of you, one of the boys made it get, yes. Yeah, her aesthetic was super good. I feel like she changed that so quickly. But a lot of people don't, like, never listened to her first album, and I'm such a big fan of it. Today's stream was worth spending all the points the VIP can wait. Heck yeah, and you've got tomorrow to earn some back. I'm glad we got to jam, listen to a bunch of your picks. All right, that keeps a little bit of definition so everything doesn't get lost. Love when she always wore bold red polka dots and vintage clothing. It really was a whole vibe. It was very inspiring to me. I think that album came out when I was like, it's when I had a Wii, because there was Just Dance, and I loved to play Hot and Cold on Just Dance. But I think it was when I was in middle school, and it was my favorite. I need to make this black too. Hi, Bo! How's it going? Yeah, we all need some required watching for sure, Ryuan. Hello, how has your gaming been? The outfits are going well. Here, I'm doing unicorns, Chappell Roan unicorns. I have a cutesy girly one, and now I'm working on a goth one. Bo, how are you feeling about the next Freya skin? Are you getting a little tired of them releasing Freya skins? I guess this one is like a little bit less your vibe, and like now you have some that are really your vibe. Is it a get? Is it a skip? How we feeling? Stadium drives are going so poorly. Oh. Like the goth one, thank you. Of course, of course. I wish she was further along for you to perceive.
And you don't seem to understand.
You love it, you need it. Freya need her. Your Blorbos these days are Silas Love in Deep Space and Freya Overwatch, and that's respectable. It's Battle Pass, not even Ultimate Battle Pass. That's a deal. That's a deal. I feel like I think I might get the next Battle Pass. To be honest, like I haven't been the most impressed with the past couple, but the next one's got good stuff. I'm into it. I feel like maybe none of it is really for any character I specifically care about, but I think the skins are just good. Rare. Shocking. Yeah, it's crazy that that was the first Freya skin too. Like I can't with the fact that they did that. Not cool, not cute, Overwatch. What was up with that? I think that this would be sheer drama. See-through. Ooh la la. I need to bring some of this blue into it. I think I know where I'll do that too. I was coloring in this blue. Let's see. Haven't seen the BP stuff except for Freya. Saw she was in it and say no more. Say no more. I completely understand. I mean, when someone you love has a battle pass skin, like that's all you need to see. Laura with the new Venture skin. Laura saw the new Venture skin and freaked out so much that she had to then go find Venture pics to make her phone background. Very good. Very good, very important. When spending time with Laura, occasionally she just says, Venture. Venture. Just every here and there. This is not the same as this bloom. Venture over what? I'm glad that Laura likes it. Ruin in COD Black Ops 7. They also dropped a new battle pass, but you don't like any of the skins, so you're skipping. Do you like any of the COD skins? Are any of them good? I feel like they're not known for skins, but also they must make a lot of money off of that, right? Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Space Laura. It's coming along. Unsure what I'm gonna do with the rest of the colors, but we'll see. You didn't expect. Hey, I'm glad to surprise you. It's giving a Lizzie McGuire movie. Yes. Honestly, Chappell has some Lizzie McGuire movie vibes. She goes harder than that, but like I can see it. I can see the DNA there. That Boa song gets me looking at the windows dramatically. Matcha, me too. Gotta look at the windows dramatically after that one. It's important. Oh God, here comes Tate. Holding on to you guys. Please pass. Walk on, sir. DNA BTS reference? Absolutely. Basic skin for one character is my favorite for one side, and the other side you bought one that is not battle pass. You're good for now. Okay. So you do generally like some skins that are in COD. This is good to know. It's good to know that people buy them. I remember hearing about Nicki Minaj being in Call of Duty. That was interesting. Seemed like people were generally into that. Unsure about the colors I want to use on this section. Yes, Space Laura loves some BTS. Space Laura, BTS enjoyer, notoriously. Amoeba is such a good Claro song. Okay, I feel like you guys Should stop queuing now. We'll probably stop soon. Queuing is now illegal. You will be persecuted. I'm kidding. I'm tempted to go longer, but I feel like I don't think I could finish this one like in a way that I'm happy with today. I think we'll have to come back to it. Like, I added so much detail to the other one. I can't believe I spent 3 hours on it, but I also can't believe it. Like, it's shocking, but it checks out. I guess I didn't spend 3 hours on it because I spent 1 hour. What did I spend an hour doing? I spent 1 hour, oh, sharing my stuff with you guys. My old stuff. I could see this being like a half drawing stream look. Finishing this. A half drawing stream project. Ooh, imagine if we rolled the wheel. Spun the wheel twice in one stream. Bo, you missed it, but I've created a wheel of fashion with which we spin to decide the theme of the drawing stream. Crazy, I know. Adding gacha even to streams. Oh, it's everywhere. I mean, I guess gacha's already in streams because of like fishbone. Exclamation point fishbone. You never know what you're gonna get there. Surprises. Pop design so bad. Oh my god, imagine if you could like rig the wheel. I think that would be, I don't know how to do that, but imagine if you could. The gacha's gacha. We were gotcha'd by the gachas. It's true. It's just the truth. First it's wheel of fashion, then gacha, then slot machines. Oh, we're down a bad path, guys. Frustrated! Exclamation point rig. Yes, that's what we need. Rig for bellhops. Imagine, it would be chaos. Maybe sometimes I'll let you guys like vote instead of wheel. Laura was like, what if we did voting instead of wheel? But then I was like, no, I feel like we would be too biased. You know, like if we did voting, I feel like Wicked would have won. And like, I'm glad it didn't because I'm enjoying what we're doing here. Okay, this isn't gonna be solid blue. Don't worry. I know you were worried. It's not. We gotta do some kind of ombre situation with it. I can guess what you're referring to. Oh. Laura also knew what you meant. The famous Tep on Baby command. Really glad I could create that for you guys. Do you love that I had to give it a 30-minute cooldown? That's very dramatic of me, but listen, I had to do it. Yeah, the Tep on Baby song, like, Laura and I sang it for many days after we first heard it. Because it was so strange and off-putting. That's why we've been so struck by it. It's not the one you wanted. I'm so sorry, Ryuan. I wonder if I could find the one you wanted. It hasn't been that long since you typed it. And it's such a long name. Sorry, I filled this chat up with Tepon Baby chanting. You're allowed to chant Tepon Baby. I have made that legal. I think it's this one. We'll skip the song. Is this correct? Yeah, I'm not sure like what kind of detailing I want to add to this. Maybe I'll look at Chappell Roan again. Again, her clothes just have... It's still the wrong one. Oh. Finding songs in Spotify is so tough. This one has a different cover. What about this one? Sounds the same as the other one. So I'm assuming it's wrong too. Darn Spotify. We blame Spotify. Yeah, this one does sound the same as the other one. Oh, featuring Tomorrow X Together. TXT. What about this one? I think my Apple Pencil maybe died. I think my Apple Pencil maybe died. It's not working anymore. This is so sad. Well, I guess that's the sign that we need to stop. But let's listen to the song together first. Freaking rude. It's okay. We need to end anyway. Legally. Wait, I came over here, but let's look at this one more time. Okay, I really like where these are going. I also like would be curious to make even another one. What if I did one that was like true rainbow? And you're welcome. It's very specific in that they're Spotify. But yeah, I'm excited to see where these go. I think we will keep this theme on the wheel, and we'll see when we find it again. Thank you. I agree. I like them. I feel like I'm gonna want some like sequins or beading on it. Maybe some embroidery, like that kind of stuff. We're gonna have to get into it. Figure out what else to add. But thank you for being here for our first official Fashion Friday. Fashion Friday. It was a good time. I'm glad we did it. I'm excited to do it next Friday again. Love the subtle hints of blue on the goth one. It's kind of giving mermaid unicorn. I definitely see what you mean. Fashion Friday. I'm excited for next week. Shaken by the second look. It was very much not what you expected, but you love it. I'm glad, Laura. I'm glad you're shaken. Shaken positive. Fashion Friday. Snap, snap. Yes. Thanks for being here. Next week, we'll spin the wheel again and we'll see what happens. We'll see where we land. I'm curious. Could be anywhere. Who's to say? Let me see who's out there. Bye, Frustrated. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you got to catch us too, Bo. It was great to see you as always, of course. Hope you have a good time playing Where Winds Meet. I look forward to hearing your continued thoughts on that. Very much so. Ooh, we should go raid Corey, also known as Eos Funk. Hi, JMT, welcome in. Sorry, we're actually about to raid out. You better not be finishing up. I am. I'm sorry to tell you. It's very nice to meet you. Before you leave, I'll show you what we drew. We drew these. We did unicorn Chappell Roan looks. Here's what they look like. I didn't totally finish, so we might continue next time. But this is what we drew today. This is our first official Fashion Friday. I made this fun wheel. Oh, not that. I made this fun wheel of fashion that will spin every week to determine what our theme will be for Fashion Friday. So stay tuned for next week where we will spin that wheel again and see where we go. Thanks, and I hope we win our comp games too. Here is our raid message. Bye, Ryuin. Thanks for being here. As always, it's always wonderful to see you. Here's our raid message if you'd like to use one. I think we should raid Corey, who's a really kind, wonderful streamer who took a break because of a surgery, but has come back recently and is playing some Resident Evil 2. And I would love to show them some love. So please stick around for the raid if you can, and let's go support them. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow night for continuing Dispatch episodes 4, 5, and 6. See you then. Bye. Have a good night and have a good Saturday. Mwah.